the scientists and engineers that
What's up, y'all? Valhalla Sports Talk is on the air. Today we've got the Pennzoil 400 NASCAR Cup Series race from Las Vegas. Give your dog a bone. In the background, you'll hear Thor consuming a cow bone, so I apologize in advance, but I gotta let my boy have his weekend leg bone. But how's everybody doing? Valhalla Sports Talk is here for all the action. What's up, everybody? How you doing? We got Vegas this weekend on the NASCAR Cup Series schedule. Joey Logano will be on the pole wearing the Pennzoil colors for the sponsor of this race. Coincidence? But Logano, one of the lap lead leaders here over his career, so not surprising that he would win the pole. Looking forward to a good race today. Looks like the weather's going to be good. No issues with rain. So looking forward to it. Hope everyone's doing well. Shout out to Mark Guest, who's in the house. Alex Black up in here. Kay in the house. Robert Galvin up in here. How you doing? Well? How you doing, man? Daniel Berry Sports Highlights in the house. You've been busy. All right. Well, welcome back, Kay. Theo in the house. What's up, Theo? Theo, Sam, Eagle, and I have been playing some Call of Duty this week. Been fun to spend some time with him off stream here. Of course, we do stream those games, but we have some fun there. Theo's a fun guy to hang out with. But looking forward to this one, y'all. We got about 30 minutes. The race set to go off at 1:30 Arizona time, so that's about 30 minutes from now, 31 minutes from now. Came on about a minute and a half early. But looking forward today. Hope everyone's doing well. $13 in the house here. I noticed there were some channels actually showing the race today. Hopefully those get reported and get shut down on a quick basis here. But yeah, looking forward to it. Logano on the pole. William Byron will be starting on the outside there. Ty Gibbs, a good qualifying attempt here. Qualified 4th. Kyle Busch, probably the hottest driver in NASCAR right now, going to qualify 5th. Larson rolling off 6th. Big news this week, not in the race today, Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott injured himself snowboarding, I believe, in Colorado. No timetable set for his return. What's up, NASCAR Engaged? Glenn Heumann in the house. What's up, buddy? We can't show the race on here, buddy. We cannot show the copyrighted race footage on YouTube, my man. Unless you have a license with NASCAR to actually show the race. So the answer to your question is absolutely not. But we have a good time in these live streams. We end up getting a good crowd here usually. Yeah, Chase Elliott injured. I believe it was snowboarding, but it was in Colorado, and there is no timetable set for his return. We've got a replacement driver in that 9 car. Let me see who it is. Josh Berry will be taking over with Alan Gustafsson on the pit box. Boom, boom, boom. So we get the old checkered flags behind us today. This week's paint schemes. We are real close to 12.5 on the subscriber side. We should hit it. We're less than 10 away from 12.5. So hopefully we can bust that number today. So hit that subscribe, give the video a like. Josh Dingleberry says NASCAR Engaged to be taken over. Tyler Reddick, tough qualifying attempt there. Priest as well, difficulty. But here we go, let's listen in. Mike Joy, Clint Boyer, and Donica Patrick in the booth today on Fox. The race will be telecast on Fox nationwide if you want to tune in and watch along with us. What's up, Chris Davis? Oh, whenever you show up, Kay, I appreciate the support. Whenever you show up.
As soon as the wind kicked up from one driver to the next, it dropped off many tenths. They couldn't keep it down in 3 and 4. So the wind's definitely going to play an element. They said the gusts are the worst thing.
All right, so they're saying wind will be a factor today. We do have wind here as well today, so not surprising.
A couple laps early, are they not? We'll have to see.
Nice of you to suggest a ponytail for me. I tried it.
What's up, Felipe?
Let's see what's on the lead lap, what's on your mind, the hot topics. And you saw
Chris Davis says he's ready for some racing to start.
2 years, 1 win, and each year he's already won.
Kyle Busch won the truck race on Friday night.
Won the truck race here in Vegas Friday, ended up 4th when he raced his 50, so triple work for him. And the story of the weekend on Friday, Chase Elliott snowboarding, and he suffered a fractured tibia, underwent 3 hours of
Fractured tibia, so he's going to be out a while, y'all.
I actually spoke with Rick Hendrick of Hendrick Motorsports this morning, and he said that Chase Elliott's spirits are good. He is home from the hospital.
I'm not a doctor or anything, y'all, but a tibia is like the big bone in the leg, right? Yeah, Felipe, I do all my teams that I root for. So I do Vikings in the NFL, Dodgers, Lakers, Kings in the other 3 major professional sports. I cover Harvick for NASCAR here. And we'll be doing the World Baseball Classic next weekend. 3 streams coming up. Friday, Saturday, Sunday of next week, we'll be doing World Baseball Classic as well as next week's NASCAR race. Kay wishes that Earnhardt Jr. was still racing. He was popular. Howard Johnson in the house. The big bone is the femur. So which one's the tibia?
Big job at hand
What's up, Ashton G?
But he also can't perform poorly because
Austin Hill wins the Xfinity Series race yesterday.
So he's just really got to stay calm, stay focused, not make mistakes, but really, he does need to impress, I think, because this seat's going to be open for a little
Parrot
while.
Bird Rescue in the house. What's up, buddy?
He told me that he's going to be back in 4 weeks after a 3-hour surgery, so there's going to be some time when he can...
You like the Bucks? Tampa Bay Bucks, Felipe?
Maverick said he changed his tune a little bit. Nothing written in the language about what a driver does in his off time.
The tibia fibula are the two smaller bones like the tip of the chicken bone.
Because we know their driver mentality.
Chicken wing.
On this, you guys both were in this profession.
Yeah, that was the big news in Dodgerland this week. Gavin Lux, ACL, I believe, out for the year.
I understand the whole argument of live your life, but
I don't know what Max and Ruby is, Marks.
I didn't ski until afterwards, so
I don't know what that is.
I think it's too risky to be honest.
I'm on that fence. Here's the end of the day. We've heard, why are we telling you? We've heard a lot of drivers. I've read their tweets, their replies. I've heard from Denny Hamlin. You got to live. You got to stay sane. This schedule is a grinding schedule. It's very, very long. You also have
Go Bucks, go Dodgers. There you go.
and mentally. How do you do that? You got to get out and you have to live. And this is something that Chase Elliott's done since he was a little kid. This isn't something like you're stepping out of bounds into something extreme. You never know what you're doing. I feel like for him, he was, he chose that. He knew what he needed to do to stay fit and stay mentally healthy. This is something he was comfortable with, and unfortunately got fit. It won't be the end of the day for him or his team.
What's up, Yogi Crawford?
Kyle Busch 2015. It was a different kind of injury, but he missed 11.
So driver introductions ongoing right now.
He missed 15 races.
Looks like it's partly cloudy in Vegas, kind of like just like here.
Harper is here from the Phillies to give the command. We'll talk more about Kyle Busch and talk live with some of the drivers as they
Grand Marshal of today's race will be Bryce Harper of the Philadelphia Phillies. Chris thinks this year's racing is going to be awesome. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that the one fellow for the Dodgers is going out there and not swinging. All right, so we go to a commercial break. Some Fargo expected in Fargo, North Dakota today, Glenn. We had snow this week here, man. We had snow this week here. What's up, Patriot Roadie? You change your account or something, Patriot? Oh, there you go, Theo. I wore the throwback Valhalla hat today, y'all. This is the throwback Valhalla Sports Talk hat. These used to be available in the store that never sells anything. But we've got 42 in the house. This race is set to start at 1:30 my time. It's currently 1:08. Next week, these drivers will be headed up north of me into Phoenix. They'll be racing at Phoenix International Raceway next week. You got Pacific. You got it, Patriot. So it's a triple header weekend next weekend at Phoenix. They'll have a lot going up there next week. They've got World Baseball Classic up there next week, NASCAR, and all the spring training games. Hey, appreciate it, John Snow. How you doing? Hey, Thumbledore Y2K. Broken tibia fibula, shin bone, calf bone. Oh, I see. So that top bone above your knee is the big one, and then the other ones are smaller. That makes sense. That makes sense. Kay, do you have a Twitter by any chance? But you can email me at madviking10@yahoo.com. madviking10@yahoo.com. John Snow predicting Kyle Busch is going to finish top 4. Makes sense. What's up, Trenton? What's up, Trenton? How you doing? All right, let's listen in. God, I forgot to do the Fox Bet Super 6, y'all. I got to remember to do that.
Super 6, come and get you some. That's $10,000 on the line. Answer some 6 simple questions, right?
I forget every week.
I guarantee you that's an easy one. But they're not going to be that easy. Get on that app, have some fun, and come get my money.
And Joey Logano, the pole sitter, is with us and a defending champion. How about, by the way, other than you, right? If you were saying who's the driver to beat, can you give us 1 or 2 today?
Logano wearing kind of a heavy coat, a medium heavy coat.
We gotta look out for them a little bit, but I think the Mustangs are probably
What's up, Nathan? What's up, Nathan? So that fellow that said he was going to send me a football last week, I didn't get a football this week.
Yeah, but you are always fast here. You're really good here. What is it? What is it about this track?
It takes a little bit of everything, right? There's never one thing. You're right. The loud pedal is definitely what it takes for sure. It takes big power. It takes good aerodynamics.
I was out in the Valhalla Tavern this morning, and I've got a wasp nest in there, I think, y'all. So I got a spray out there.
Strategy could be a big play today as well.
Man, I think that's a strategy. You've already fixed one problem, right? Starting up front, keeping them in the rear view mirror. How do you do that? You block? Block is going to be a little bit of a name of the game here, right?
Yeah, but securing the clean air is big, right? And so trying to stay up there, the first pit stall will help that as well. I do think there's 5 or 6 cars that are under a blanket that are really solid. We've proven to have some good
Boom,
short
boom,
runs
boom.
in practice and in qualifying, so
I was on a cruise last month on the 16th to the 20th. I had fun. Where did you go, Kay?
Oh, that's a big piece.
Where's this race?
Where did you cruise to?
Strategy? Is it pure out speed? Is it being able
I've been on a cruise before. It was fun.
Where's the one and lost today?
I drank a little bit.
So we definitely be in the details. Like I said, there's 6
The Bahamas. Nice. Nice. I went down to Cabo.
That's your difference.
Cabo San Lucas. Thor, take it easy.
Good luck to you. Thanks for coming by as always, Joey Logano. We're backstage here. I'll hold that for you until we get.
No, I think Hamlin will be run up front. He's one of those lap-led leaders here as well.
He's getting interviewed. Introduced.
Freeport and Nassau. Nice.
Excited about all these
What's up, Tupac?
storylines.
What's up, Tupac? San Diego Padre fan in the house.
Where his where his focus is and trying to keep the pace.
San Diego Padre fan in the house, y'all.
With where you're at. Up front, you're running a way better.
Less than a month from now, we'll be getting at it in the MLB. There's Harvick.
Speaking of which, you already got interviewed. Or introduced. You know what that means? Being qualified just a little bit better. You didn't get scared me. Scared me just a little bit.
No, but it is nice.
I've been doing okay, Kay.
I was
Oh, you're asking Tupac.
that baby got up underneath of you, but you gathered it up. You know, that was experience, Martin. That's absolute. That's not experience. That's hey, you sure what?
It's Vegas brings people from all over for the race, and I've heard fans talk about, hey, we will
You used to be an Expos fan, Nathan?
country actually part of the goodbye tour for Kevin Harvick. They've been great fans.
Man, last night the COO and I went back to her hometown. It's a southern city here in Arizona, and we had some tacos at Tacho's Tacos. Oh my goodness.
We're doing everything that we're doing this year to try to engage the fans.
Liverpool obliterated Manchester United 7-0 in the Premier League today. Wow.
The fans here really, especially the stage and the
You like that Pennzoil paint scheme, T-Van? What's up, T-Van?
Mine's lack of there.
Well, that's Joey Logano for help with that. All right, that's good. Thanks, good luck to you. Thanks for dropping by. All right, let's head back to Shannon.
Theo says, check your phone now. Uh-oh.
Vegas is always the opportunity for our race day.
You really don't have to do that every week, Theo, but I appreciate it, dude. It really helps.
Let's see who it lands on when it lands on a face. You tell me what you're expecting out of them today. This is always the best part of the show, isn't it? This and Chris Meyer's hair, of course.
Hey, Valhalla, holla, the Theo Theo a $25 direct donation to the channel via PayPal. I appreciate it, my man. Let's update the ticker here. Theo takes care of me every week, y'all. Every week. I still like the soft, chewy tacos. Yeah, they're good too. These were the crunchy ones. Place called Tacho's Tacos, a little mom and pop joint.
Crew chief this year with Blake Harris. They finished in the top 10 both at Fontana and at Daytona. They were fast at the Clash. I think they've got it going on. I think they're going to be a threat for the win today.
Appreciate it though, Theo. Thank you so much, dude.
On race day, Brexton Bush might be giving his son Kyle and Harvick their money as Kyle's 7-year-old son gets
John, as far as attending a race, I might attend the next Phoenix race, not this next week, but the last one if Harvick is in the chase. Awesome NASCAR 75th anniversary. I hope so. Tacos and beer. Had me a Bud Light. What's up, Thomas Prince? All right, Felipe. We'll see you, buddy. All right, so we got 40 in the house. Let me see if these channels are still on that are showing this thing. He's still on. He's still on. Nothing a little reporting can't do. All I ask is we operate all under the same rules in this game, y'all. We just gotta operate under the same rules. So we got about 10 minutes before invocation and the national anthem, y'all. That's all I ask. Let's go head to head, but let's play by the same rules. Man, I gotta do that Fox Pick 6. So they had the F1 Grand Prix in Bahrain today. It's interesting. All right, they're showing a little special on Kyle Busch's son racing bandoleros.
It's cool. I mean, it's just, you know, fun to continue to try different things and move on up the ladder and getting into bigger race cars and going faster. You know, I mean, he's still young. He's still really young.
Is he racing in a year?
Last year was, what, 68 races? I think, 68. So, yeah, he runs a lot.
Yeah, I saw those, y'all. I saw those channels.
The right lines and keep the car straight. Focus on him. I try not to.
So this little guy shows up to the track in like a NASCAR hauler for his bandolero and
If we don't win, like no big deal.
in sprint racing.
Hard on him in a sense of just knowing about effort. Try to teach that word. You're not out here to just take the ball and go, well, hi everybody. Don't worry about it. I got one out of pads. I want to start that.
You got you a fire stick, Malik?
How do you get an 8-year-old to listen to you and do what he's supposed to?
The other dads ask me that all the time. They're like, how do you get your kid to
F1's all messed up. They're coming to Vegas this year, y'all.
Because he knows what I've done, right?
Yeah.
He listens because he knows I know what I'm talking about.
When you get a win yourself, what's the reaction from Braxton? Now that he's understanding more of what you do.
It's good. We want to win, right? I mean, that's where we go to the racetrack more every week. So when I was able to win in California, unfortunately, the family wasn't there. I called them to FaceTime.
43 in the house, though, as we get ready to start this one. What's up, Eric Wallace? Brandon B. up in here. What's up, Brandon?
This morning, turned on the news. First thing I saw, Braxton Busch is racing at the bull ring. Then you drive to the racetrack, and it's
So again, y'all, we're only like,
is it the Braxton Bash?
it was less than 10 subscribers away from 12.5 today.
What's the goal for this race?
Just experience. Just to go somewhere else and see how he stacks up.
Shelby asking, who's your favorite paint scheme? What do you think, chat? What's the best paint scheme out there? What's the best and what's the worst this week?
Finish second. You did a great job. Nice work.
How neat is that? To be able to take your son back, Braxton Busch back to where your dad Tom, right, first raced, and then took you and your brother Kurt, and
I'm looking at it as they go by here.
And then here's another generation to take their own son back to
I
where
do
your
like
dad-
the 99 car every time they run that scheme.
I race against Kyle. I see them, you know, on a weekly basis out at Millbridge Speedway in North Carolina, and he's just a different guy out there. You know, we watch him race. I race against him. He ain't much fun to race against.
Yeah,
I'm telling you. And he's really not very much fun to race.
You're about to go to the ocean today? Nice, Eric.
It really is neat to see him be a father and just be a different.
I like the 8 car, that green.
A different Kyle Busch this year.
Even in that interview, he's just like, even when he won last weekend, his interview afterwards, he just sounded more humble,
Yeah.
kinder. He might
Wow.
get a few less booze. That's the feeling I get from it. But you know, what I heard as well in that clip that we had from Jamie's interview is that he talked about focusing on the effort. And I really do think that a fun
Here in Germany, it's a shame, 90% Arabs now. Is that true?
And let's face it, Kyle's got a lot of wins, so it'd be easy to focus on that. It's about the effort. I think that's an incredible.
Shelby says all the paint schemes look
And
good.
look, we all talk about nature
Thor,
versus nurture.
take it easy.
He gets both.
There's no reason to eat that so much that you choke.
As well, you're heading up to the broadcast. We are. Have fun calling the race. And look, you have there are fans that came to see you two. And hopefully they have a TV set and they're watching Fox as well
Gotta
throughout.
be on. I'm telling you, folks, this is shaping up to be a great one.
Our aerial coverage provided by Goodyear. Goodyear, more driven. An overview.
Dakota says a majority of the foreigners are from Turkey and Germany. That's what was my experience over there. It sure wasn't 90%, but that was a long time ago.
Hey, Chris, I'm right down here on Pit Road and start finish line. Hey, Caitlin Benson from Fox Sports is here today. Welcome, Caitlin.
Right.
Johnny Benson was your driver? I haven't heard Johnny Benson in a while.
Thanks for all that you do.
All right, here's Mike's grid walk.
Alex, 1 year ago, West Coast guy. How you feeling?
Feeling pretty good. We unloaded a little freer than I wanted to be, but I feel like all the guys have made good changes, and we should have a pretty strong ally for Barrett.
What about gambling? You won a lot of money?
I stayed away. I stayed here. Didn't really
What's up, big dog?
We're gonna win a bunch this afternoon.
Ooh, I like that play. Denny Hamlin.
You just click the report button, Nathan. There's a report button, a little flag next to the video.
Camera under helmet. Thank you.
Yeah, it's just, I think it's a great first close as we get, what I see as possible. I saw in the trucks. And
What's up, Dean Harshberger?
Gonna carry the people for a ride today. FedEx on the camera here.
Harshberger says go 48.
Right quick. Hey, just talk to your car owner. He's wearing a real cool helmet. He's wearing a cool helmet?
Yeah, it's got a camera on it.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it is cool. Columbia's on town. Hey, we're going to go to break. Come back with all kinds of action here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go to break.
Let's do it, he says. Tyreek checks in, says, who's driving Chase Elliott's car today? Josh Berry. Josh Berry in the number 9 today. Josh Berry will be driving that number 9 today. Alright, I'm trying to find the results feed so we can get that information up for you all on the alternate screen. Brandon B, I like the 47. The 21 looks like it's going to go hit up a local dirt track with a $500 prize pool. The 47? Isn't that the Coca-Cola one? Thor, if you don't quit choking on that, I want to take it away from you. In another life, when I lived in Germany in a small village, the Gastarbeiters were all from Turkey. What's a Gastarbeiter? What is that? Barry was very hesitant in practice. So there was talk this week. There was big talk this week about what's going to happen with the Busch sponsorship after Harvick retires, and the rumor is that it's going to go to RFK Racing with Chastain. That would be like a death blow to Stewart-Haas, I believe, y'all. I think if Stewart-Haas loses that Busch sponsorship, they're in trouble. And then a lot of people in that same thread were commenting they thought it should go to Kyle Busch in the 8 car. Even Kyle commented on that on Twitter. Yeah, Trackhouse Racing. You're right, John. Yeah, with Chastain and Trackhouse. Yeah, I messed it up, y'all. I messed it up.
Essentially swapped lives.
I think there's going to be an 84 car.
And a couple teams bet big, trying to win the pie.
So this is the third race of the season, right? And I've been talking about that my new driver next year is probably going to be the young Gibbs, right? It took Harvick 3 races to get his first win. Big Dog, it should drop any minute now, buddy. It's 1:29. They'll probably have Invocation any second and the national anthem, and then we should kick it off in about 15 minutes.
Something tells me you're falling already. No way. You must love the hand you've been dealt. I think this could be what's not to love. 2 races in. One just got away from you. He's back. He's early in the game. Boys. I think RCR
No problem.
cards to back it up. Fold. Odds yours, RCR. That A3 offsuit somehow is a win combination. But
Let's get ready to rumble, says Dakota.
Race day live from the scene at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Presented by Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Good to have you watching.
I like that the front stretch at Vegas still has grass. I know it's dangerous, but I like that it has grass.
It's the 3rd race of the NASCAR season. And now we take you trackside for a front row seat
All right, y'all. So I go off camera for the invocation and the national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise if you're able and remove your hats as the Nellis Air Force Base Honor Guard presents our nation's colors. And please remain standing as MRO Chaplain Willie Malden offers today's invocation.
Gracious God and Heavenly Father, we just want to take a moment to recognize your presence in our lives. Father, we're ready to go racing today, and we want you to be with these drivers, teams, officials. Bless everybody with a safe day of racing. Father, as we remember our country, we especially remember those both here at home and abroad that are protecting our freedom, as well as first responders everywhere. Be with them and be with their families. Lord, bless everybody with a great day, great memories. And Father, may your peace and your presence be with us all. It's in Christ's name we pray. Amen.
Here to perform our national anthem, please welcome world-famous singer, comedian, impressionist, and ventriloquist, Terry Fader.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, y'all. So we're just a few moments away from the command to start engines. Remember, we've rated on a scale from 1 to 10.
In 30 previous Vegas races.
They'll go to a quick commercial, come back with the command. Lord be with Clint in the booth today and help him not want to strangle Danica. Amen. Gaming with Eli, rooting for Josh Berry in the 9. We've got a little issue, y'all. I'm not getting raw data to give you the running order and everything today. I don't know why. Happens every other week, it seems like. Let me see if I can get it on the Google side. It's like it toys with me. It works on the Google side, and then I switch over to, I use it, and then I switch over to, yeah, it's the same on the Google side. No, there it is. Let's see if it works, y'all. Let's try to bring it up. Thor, get that off the wall. Thor. Alright, so today it's going to be on Google. Today it's going to be on Google, y'all. me close Internet Explorer. Let's fix this one as well. He done split that bone in half, y'all. Hope Tyler Reddick has a good race. He's got to come from the back. What's up, Kevin?
It's a 4-mile strip. The neon signs take center stage. Las Vegas is the best in the house. Millions of people come to
How many people in the chat have been to Vegas? Eddie Spaghetti is rooting for Suarez. Matthew predicting Kyle Busch going to win 2 in a row today. He could.
NASCAR.
Oh no, Clay. Sorry to hear that, man.
The sports brightest stars have been called to shine at the Diamond in the Desert.
You like the larger numbers and the pushed forward numbers on the new cars?
Take your seat because it's showtime. And this is Las Vegas.
Looks like the Thunderbirds did the flyover today.
Fox presented by Coca-Cola Zero
45 in the house.
High clouds, fast flying Thunderbirds, and 36 NASCAR stock cars ready to race on this 1.5-mile track. Hi, everybody. Mike Joy, along with Danica Patrick, who scored the highest finish in any NASCAR touring series ever by a woman, right here in the Xfinity Series on this date. Pretty cool. And Clint Boyer. And here we go. We've seen practice, we've seen qualifying. What are we going to see today?
Gosh, we were down there talking to a lot of drivers, and they all seem very confident with their cars. They have a lot of optimism for today, but of course, only one driver is going to win. So we saw the wind play a huge element in qualifying yesterday, the huge drop-off from one car to the next in those final 10 cars. So I think it's going to be interesting, but I also think that the fact that so many guys are so
Yeah, these channels are still up that are showing it.
We're going to see, which is going to be a lot of different winners again.
Interesting to say the least, folks. I'm talking Las Vegas. It doesn't get any better. It's time to push them cards to the table, put all the chips down, and go for it. Joey Logano in that Ford, that blue oval's bad fast yesterday in practice, but you said it, Danica. A lot of these drivers, this is the first real racetrack. He's not on the F-track since it's the bread and butter part of our series. These guys have to perform. If they leave here struggling, let me tell you something. It's going to be a long road ahead of them, but I don't think you're going to see that. Cool racetrack all over the racetrack. A little bit of bumps in 1 and 2 are going to play a role in this. I cannot wait to watch this thing go.
Well, that's what's so cool is this is really 2 different racetracks.
Yeah.
Each end is different. It's very
Big time because of those bumps.
Wow. 3 and 4, very smooth. You can run anywhere on the track you want. Turn 1, you got to be more line sensitive. Cars still pulling in.
All right, remember 1 to 10 on the start your engines. What's up, Bill Stewart?
Let's go trackside.
And now,
I think Logano's going to win it.
most famous words in motorsports. Please welcome Las Vegas native and 2-time
I don't know where she's from.
National League
Her father.
MVP,
Bryce Harper going to give the command. He's a Philly, so he's going to get a deduction.
Drivers, start your engines!
6. 6 out of 10, y'all. 6 with the Philadelphia deduction.
It's a beautiful day north of Las Vegas, where the fans of NASCAR have come to see their stars, 36 of them, roll off here for 400 miles next on Fox.
I'm in this week, Joy, telling people that Geico...
All right, so we're going to pause that for the last commercial before the start. John says, I don't know why so many people want to watch blank screens and just audio. Might as well come here for the best stream. I appreciate it. What's up, Jamie Sailor? A 4, says Brandon. A 5. Not much punch, says John. Yeah, Busch won the truck race. Theo agrees, a 5. Shelby says a 5. Jeremy gave him 11 because he's from Philly. I'm a Dodger fan, bro. I'm not. I hate the Phillies straight now. But we got 49 in the house as they are doing warm-up laps now, and the green flag should drop after this commercial break. Again, Joey Logano on the pole. William Byron going to line up alongside him. Blaney Gibbs in row 2. Busch Larson, row 3. Keselowski Chastain, row 4. Cindric Bell, row 5. Bowman Hamlin, row 6. Wallace Harvick, row 7. I saw that this week, Marquise, that a lot of people were bitching about the commentators during the races. Mike Joy got roasted on Twitter. Austin Dillon has the live in-car today. FEMA gave him a 7 because he didn't run his hand through his hair. Freddie Freeman from the Braves to the Dodgers. That happened last year. Again, Phoenix next week, y'all. We'll be doing that race as well. In addition to the World Baseball Classic, Team USA plays on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday next weekend. So we'll be doing all 3 of the Team USA games. Shelby predicted Harvick and Hamlin. I love Vegas, y'all. I love going to Vegas. What's up, Frank? Frank, I won't be showing the race, buddy. I can't due to copyright reasons, but I'll be playing. I'll be doing my commentary and hosting this old watch party like we do every week. I don't know what that is, Marks. I have no what that is. At least as of now, it doesn't look like it's close to a sellout. A lot of empty seats. Vegas is somewhere you said you could live at?
And then row 3, it's the Kyle and Kyle show. Busch won his record for a record.
Ryan says he heard Logano smokes a blunt before every race. I don't know about that.
Montana, California. Overcoming his speed and penalty and finding his way all the way through the field and to victory lane for a record.
Got to be careful though. I think Logano might win, but you got to be careful about Busch. I think he's the hottest driver on the circuit right now.
Richard Petty.
So now Kyle Busch is the all-time leader with 19 consecutive seasons with a win. That passed Richard Petty and David Pearson.
Hey, Cowboys, Squire, up in the booth, you got us?
Yeah, buddy, well.
Man, you are red hot. Had to feel good to get that big win last week in Fontana. Randall Burnett getting everybody in this 8-car in victory lane. Now you're right back at home in Las Vegas.
Yeah, Logano did grow him some hair, it looks like, over the off-season, didn't he? Brandon B thinks Larson or Ross will win today. Let's see if Harvick can get up there today.
You always put on a show. And he does. Man, I'm telling you.
Harvick has that Ream sponsorship this week, I think.
Cannot wait to see how they're going to have it this week.
Well, in the spirit of Las Vegas, you fans have a chance to win 10 grand of Clinks cash all for free today on Fox Bet Super 6. Simple and it's fun, just like Clint. Just download the free Super 6 app on your phone, enter your 6 predictions for today.
I wonder how long you have to enter that.
So like you could win big. Download Fox Bet Super 6 and start playing for free. All right, let's hear from our pit reporters and crew chief, beginning with
I don't even know. I usually have the COO download stuff on my phone because I don't know what I'm doing. Play Store? Fox? Bet? Super 6? Install.
Can say he's trying to get his second win at Las Vegas, but his first with his new crew chief, Blake Harris. Regan?
JB, it's been a very difficult start to Tyler Reddick's time at 2311 Racing.
Play.
2 DNFs so far, and it didn't get any better yesterday.
Get started.
An issue before practice started. They got no practice, no qualifying with that race car. He will have to start from the back. The team told me the goal today is to simply finish this race. All the laps, get some data points on Tyler and what they need to do for the remainder of the season.
Okay, now I got to verify the account.
Tyler riding a 10 or in a 3-race top 10 streak at Las Vegas. Larry Mack.
Yeah, Regan, a crew chief has a couple of challenges here today. One, keeping a good balance on that race car with every adjustment you make. You heard Joe
Submit.
in the pre-race talk about strategy. That leads me to my Liberty Mutual race strategy. Depending on how the cautions fall, split the stages in half. Get that full thing about those 4 fresh tires. And in Las Vegas, we're rolling the dice. We're not afraid to gamble. If you run 10 or 12 laps on your tires, jump in there and get right side tires. The fuel window is about 58 to 62 laps. If you catch a caution and you can make it to the end of those stages, Mike, you jump in there and fill it up with fuel. But the bottom line is, that's my game plan. I get an untimely caution, I got to start over. Thanks, Larry. Don't run that calculator.
Okay, enable location.
They're the winning car numbers from last year.
NASCAR Stage 2 contest. Play for free. Which of these drivers will have the better finish at the end of the race? Hamlin, Logano, Truex, Busch, Keselowski, Harvick. I'm going to say Logano. Which manufacturer had the most cars on the lead lap? Ford. Which manufacturer had the most cars on the lead lap at the end of Stage 2? Which of these drivers will have the fastest lap by the end of Stage 2? Chastain or Byron?
I mean, I think I put my money on Kyle Larson. He's really confident when we talk to him. We know he's good here.
Which team will have the most laps led?
I'm putting my money on Larson.
Now, this is the one I like, long shots. Hey, we're here to gamble. You can't gamble without a long shot making the money. I am going with...
Which manufacturer had the car that gains the most positions?
I think he's going to do it. He's my long shot. He's going to make me all the money.
Which driver had the better finish? Busch or Larson?
That's why we're all tuned in. I liked what he said in pre-race. He was excited, worried about the wind. Everybody's worried about the wind. Yeah, it's a little cooler than yesterday.
Share your pick and see how you stack up.
In the high 50s. The winds, it says out of the southwest, and that will change. 18 to 35 mile an hour winds, about a steady 20 mile an hour gusts as we fought our way back from the other end of the roof here.
I'll share it on Twitter.
So yes, the wind will absolutely
Tweet.
be a factor today. Get ready in Vegas. Here's the all-new Toyota Camry TRD leading the field, and that is the governor of Nevada, Joe Lombardo, at the wheel, honorary pace car driver today.
All right, so I guess I did it.
Teams checking their speed down pit road.
I'm going to go back to the wind. It's one thing to have a constant wind, okay? But this...
Over under 10, the amount of times that Boyer will correct Patrick today.
The gusting is what you can't control.
Over.
Kind of dirt track, as you're going around...
Bush beats Shaven. Butterfly, now I haven't seen Butterfly today.
That's what a gust does at 180 miles.
Didn't Butterfly said she had something to do this week?
Down the highway, not at 180 mile an hour, and that wind changing direction. It's like the semi changing lanes in front of it.
So true.
Ryan heard, but Donica Patrick does heroin.
Hitting a little bit of oil. It's sudden. It's something that you don't expect to happen. You're not ready for it. And also, it can be confusing. What do we do with the car? What changes should I make? Do you really always want to change because of the wind?
60 in the house, y'all. 60 up in here, up in here. Green flag about to wave.
Well, let's show you what you're probably in store for here today, as we saw yesterday in the Xfinity race.
The way this is starting, it looks like it's going to be like last week, where it's about a 5,000 view stream. That ain't getting it.
Here in the spring, Alex Bowman taking it to Kyle Larson to capture the flag.
Sure did. Huge win for Alex Bowman. And then this one. This was a battle, but this was also the gamble that I was talking about being in Las Vegas. That 22-car gamble, they put tires on, they came and pounced on that win at the end, passing Ross Chastain. I think that's what it comes down to. How you split these stages up, short pitting or not, 2 tires at the end. If that opportunity comes, depending on if the caution comes at the right time, might just be your day.
Yeah, as long as they let these guys actually show the race.
Depend on the style of driver you have. Are they the ones that are aggressive and can make up a couple of spots?
They're going to try to kill us smaller streamers, y'all.
And update once again. The number 9 of Chase Elliott. Chase vacationing in Colorado this week, Friday. Broke his tibia, his shin bone, in a snowboarding accident. Now he's a veteran snowboarder. It was just an off-week vacation thing, and this happened. 3-hour surgery Friday night. He flew home yesterday, and Josh Berry, who drives in the Xfinity Series for Junior Motorsports, tapped for the number 9. Yesterday, we were explaining that this is his first time ever in a Gen 7 Cup car, but not his first start in the series. He ran 2 races in 2021, but that was before this car debuted, so this is all new for Josh Berry.
Hey, I tell you what, we've been hearing.
All right, so they're getting ready to come to green.
Everybody, how good this Josh Berry is. We're fixing to find out. No better opportunity you can ask for than being in that 9 car filling in for Chase Elliott.
He will start 29th, and here's a tweet from Chase Elliott, thanking everybody for their support and wishing Josh Berry well today. 3 cars at the back of the field, unable to qualify. Tyler Reddick, engine issues before practice.
All right, so it looks like they're going down the back stretch now. The pace car should come to pit road, and we should be green.
Mechanical problem, nothing, not his fault. They are in a backup car in the number 21. A loose lug nut from another series spit through.
Why all the hate for Danica Patrick, y'all? I mean, why all the hate? I don't understand.
Cloud transaxle problem, and so he is also in the back without being able to qualify.
FEMA rooting for Josh Berry in the 9 today.
You heard him talk about pit stall, the importance of that number 1 stall. You saw that steering wheel. I know you were asking yourself, what are those 3 lines on there? That's how he adjusts that wheel.
All right, so 58 in the house at the start of the race. Green flag is out. We are underway. Logano leading them. Gibbs in the middle there. Trying to move up to 4th. Joey Logano looks like he's going to lead lap 1.
Love this place. Look at the 3 wide action all the way back.
Blaney fighting Byron for 2nd. There we go. Logano leads lap 1. 267 laps in this race. Two Pennzoil cars now fighting to be 1-2 up front. That's Logano and Blaney. But Byron says, no, I want 2nd. Kyle Busch coming, cuts up in front of a couple cars. He's sitting back there in about 8th, 7th. All right, let's get you to the stats page, y'all. Kyle Busch set his sights on the youngster now in the 54 Toyota. Gibbs. Kyle Busch down low, Gibbs up high. Hamlin and Bell. Now Bell's going to get to the side, but Hamlin going to stick behind the young Gibbs. They haven't said how many laps in the stage yet. We're on lap 4 of 267 in the race, however. Joey Logano is your leader. William Byron 2nd, 0.3 of a second back. Ryan Blaney 3rd, 0.7 back.
That's what's hard for the teams. You have bumps on one end and it's smooth on the other. You have to give up a little bit with your setup, your ride heights to be.
John says Vegas is like Homestead. The old and worn out veterans will be up front, the guys that can save their tires. Harvick up to 13th. All right, Bell now going to try to get past Gibbs. Goes down low.
Larson to third, and he's running a groove down at the bottom of 1 and 2 that nobody used yesterday in practice or qualifying.
All right, here we go. Blaney fading a little bit. Larson wants his spot, third place. He's down low. Blaney up high.
Well, and you asked Kyle Larson about that in pre-race, and what he said was you got to go.
Blaney holding on, though.
What Ryan Blaney's doing to him. He's putting him where he doesn't want to be. You can see him running low. He's going to try to slide.
Donica is into wine. She has a winery, says Luis.
Everybody moved him up enough. Blaney gave him the position. Those bumps are treacherous down on the
Lap 7 at 267. No idea how many laps in the stage yet.
They put it down there. If they're going to make a pass, they're going to have to do it the hard way.
56 in the house.
Talked to Larson this morning. He told
Harvick up to 12th.
here are
Gibbs is now faded to 9th. Denny Hamlin has passed him.
Ross Chastain just down off the 3 and 4. He went
Here comes Chastain.
3 and 4, got a huge run down the front straight.
Chastain passes Blaney like he's standing still, moves into 4th place.
Definitely not taking off well. He's not happy with the fire in his race car. Maybe he'll settle in.
What's up, Scooter?
Long stage, 80 laps in his first stage.
Scooter in the house.
The other car would be really good on a short run. Sometimes
Come on, y'all. If you're new, hit that subscribe. Give the video a like.
for a few more laps.
Turn on the bell notifications so you know when Valhalla Sports Talk goes NASCAR racing.
Here, enjoy Logano's mirror. This William Byron is coming, and his teammates in tow.
Harvick now fades to 13th as Martin Truex Jr. passes him. Sets his sights on Gibbs.
Larson narrowed their gap to the top 2 in no time at all. Byron looking high, Larson on the bottom. Joey Logano's got a mirror.
We're on lap 9 of 267 in the race.
You know, you're trying to take that air away from the car behind you, but the problem
John says Ross versus Joey would be an awesome. I don't think they had a run in last year.
William Byron, that 5 car will slip around you.
What do you think, though, about that whole Busch Beer leaving Stewart Haas Racing to go with someone else? And who do you think they would go to sponsor?
William Byron to the lead. Trying to
They tend to pick a younger driver and then stick with him for a long time.
25th. He's out front of Joey Logano.
But not usually like a rookie driver, like a younger driver.
10 laps complete in Las Vegas.
All right, 10 laps in, and Fox goes to their first commercial. William Byron, now your race leader, leading Logano by 1/10 of a second. Christopher Bell for that sponsorship, John? You know that they won't go with Joe Gibbs Racing because he doesn't do the alcohol sponsors, I don't think. So I don't think there's any danger of Ty Gibbs getting a Budweiser or Busch sponsorship. What's up, Kay? Welcome back. 61 in the house. We're 12 laps into the Pennzoil 400 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. William Byron is your leader. A 0.2 of a second lead now over Kyle Larson. Logano fading a bit on the longer run. Now 0.7 back. Harvick just kind of hanging around in that 10th to 12th, 10th to 14th range. Currently sitting in 12th. What's up, CB? You broke even last weekend on DraftKings, CB? John says Chastain is a pretty solid sponsor with Worldwide Express. Worldwide Express is not Budweiser or Busch Beer, my man. That's the biggest sponsor in the garage, in my opinion. In my opinion, that's one of the bigger sponsors in the garage. Probably Shell Pennzoil might be bigger, and obviously FedEx. FedEx is on Hamlin's car every week. Byron unable to check out on Larson there. It's now 0.3 of a second, but 2 Hendrick Chevys lead the field in the Pennzoil 400 now. Boom, boom. Chastain up to 4th. Kyle Busch kind of hanging around in the 8th, that 8th range. 3 seconds back. Bubba Wallace in the top 10 in 10th.
And by Ford, built for
No, she's not still racing, Kay. She doesn't still race.
15 laps completed in Las Vegas. Henrik Chevy's and Byron Kyle Larson.
I know she's got like a YouTube channel or something for yoga.
Logano and Chastain going in 4th, Blaney 5th.
How about Tyler Reddick? He's gained 18 spots so far, 4 while we were in commercial break.
Look at Reddick moving up
Story in a moment, but first, a closer look at Arrow
in that 45 car.
and the Toyota Cutaway car.
Let's talk about the air that flows through the nose of the race car.
A lot of talk about air at Vegas this week.
Now the grill opening is at
They're saying if you are in the front, dirty air is a major factor along with the wind conditions at Vegas.
Air goes to 2 different locations. Part of it actually feeds air to the engine through the throttle body. The other air
Louise says she has a winery in Napa Valley Auto Parts Valley, California. 2 leaders in the race who had the 24 and the 22. They both led about the same number of laps. No cautions. We're 18 laps in with 249 remaining.
Mike, it's always that fine line between coolant efficiency and aerodynamic efficiency.
Thanks, Larry.
Yeah, I'm definitely impressed with Tyler Reddick's run. We've got, the biggest mover being him up 19 spots now to 15th position. And on the other end of the spectrum, we have Ty Gibbs, who started right up front. And he's
John says, I think Gibbs is in trouble after both his boys passing away. There is no one to lead them, and Joe won't live forever. Petty made the right move with Johnson.
Long shots. I was going to pick Tyler for the long shot.
That's a good pick. I mean, it's very impressive. No practice. Remember, not 1 lap of practice qualified, nothing for Tyler Reddick.
Now let's go back to 8th place and last week's winner, Kyle Busch.
Kyle Busch running a high line compared to the other drivers, it looks like, complaining about dirty air.
And he can go. He can free it up. Got plenty of security.
Who is that right behind Busch?
I need to be able to pick up the gas earlier and make those straightaways longer.
What's up, the IM Knowledge? How you doing, buddy?
Off the lead, but he is closing on leader.
They don't have a ton of wrecks on this one, CB. It's too big, man. It's like 5-6 cars wide.
22nd. Remember, he's a rookie. My doctor's crew chief, Chris Bailey, said today is not going to be easy.
Ty Gibbs fading quickly, y'all. Back down to 22nd.
He needs to focus on the feedback and tell me what that race car is doing. Right now, it is not turning on the bottom. He needs it to be better. Regan?
William Byron continues to lead. He stretched that lead out to 1 second over Kyle Larson, his teammate at Hendrick.
Can't get the front tires to work like he wants to, and then the car randomly snaps loose at different moments throughout the car. So a little bit of work needs to be done on that 12th car.
Luis, calm down, bro.
Hamlin and Logano, they are moving faster than this environment.
They are too, and I tell you, you see Denny Hamlin making that dive move down on the bottom, see if he clears him. But his teammate, Christopher Bell, he beat him.
All right, so we're 4 subscribers away. 4 subscribers away from 12.5, y'all. 4 away from 12.5.
Fourth place now, 3.5 off the lead. Coming up to complete 24 laps, that is William Byron's car number. He's only 1.2 seconds ahead of his Chevy teammate, Kyle Larson. Ross Chastain in 3rd. Toyota split the rest of the top 5 with Bell and Hamlin. Then Olsen and Logano.
All right, we go to a commercial break with Byron Larson, your top 2. Unless Stenhouse creates the wreck. You know, I thought Bowman got a win last year, John. What's up, Walter? Lap 25, 242 to go. We're 12 minutes into the Pennzoil 400 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Average speed 174.730. Last fast lap 176.448. William Byron is your laps led leader. He's led now for 17 laps. One of only 2 leaders so far in this race. What's up, Flame Legend? $83 in our house as we're trying to push that 100 number. What's up, Yogi? Yogi in the house. We are in our second commercial break in the Pennzoil 400. Chevy now lead the field. Byron, Larson, Chastain, your top 3. Followed by 2 Toyotas, then 3 Fords. Kevin Harvick still in 12th. Martin Truex Jr. joins the top 10 now, running 6.7 seconds back in 10th. Flame, you're at the race, dude? Currently at the race. Yeah, Kate, you could get a wrench at some point, probably. All right, back to it.
Racing from Las Vegas on Fox, presented by Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Once again on 30 laps complete. William Byron is your leader. Aero coverage provided by Goodyear, powering the race from green to checkered flag and every mile in between. Goodyear.
What's up, Glenn?
Driven.
All right, we'll see you, Kate.
Byron's lead 1.3 seconds on Larson, 3.4 on Chastain, but they keep running higher and higher.
All right, so we're on lap 31 of 80 in stage 1, 31 of 267 in the race.
About being tight, it bidding off the corner, had 2 cars side by side, got into the wall. Here it is. You can see he's headed the wrong direction, too tight in the way.
Kyle Busch kind of backed it into the wall there, hit the back and the front of that number 8, Alsco Chevy.
That happened. He is now 11th.
He's back down to 11th.
Let's listen in.
That's the one I didn't want to hear. That's the one that creep sheet ring over my bed didn't want to hear either. Steering wheel's out, that toes off, front end damage. Maybe a toe link. That toe link.
So they're thinking he hit it hard enough to affect the toe.
Here comes Blaney on pit road.
Blaney, first car to pit road in this race, in that number 12 Pennzoil Ford.
Complete. 47 to go in the stage, so we're kind of right.
Chevys continue to lead the field. Byron, Larson, Chastain. I Am Knowledge says I'm cheering for the 1 and the 8 today.
Again, he can make it to the end. 80 laps in this stage. Here they come.
Yeah, apparently trying to shorten it up a little bit, huh, Glenn? Martin Truex Jr. now on pit road in his Bass Pro Shops Toyota Camry.
On time, Jamie.
CB hasn't made it in the top 10 yet. He's been sitting there like 11th through 14th the whole race. He might have been in 10th once for a lap or so, but not even that.
As a leader, a second difference. You cannot peel off sometimes because you never know if that caution's going to come out and they can bite you.
You're riding down pit road with Denny Hamlin.
Hamlin to pit road in the FedEx Toyota Camry.
This race, pretty smooth and steady on the track, just a little bit too tight in turns 1 and 2. He wants an adjustment for that.
81 in the chat. You need him to do good today, CB? He'll get in the top 10 before the end of this race. He's in 10th right now, CB. He moves into 10th during green flag pit stops. The 2 car, the 41 car to pit road. Logano to pit road. Harvick to pit road. Kyle Busch was doing pretty good at Dayton until he hit the wall a little bit. Bounced off the wall. Service being completed on that number 22 Shell Pennzoil Ford of Joey Logano. He was your pole sitter today. Bell in the pits as well. Sirius XM Toyota Camry, number 20.
It's the first one because you don't know exactly how your car's going to be, so it's the best time to make a big swing in.
And here they come, Danica. William Byron teammate.
Byron to pit road now. Your race leader on pit road.
Because they were fast. William and Kyle were running out front. They felt good about their car, clean air.
Riggin.
Like the 5-car, Kyle Larson has had good pace all race long. Kurchie Cook Daniels just telling him to take what the race car will give him, and that is it. Jamie?
Brad Keselowski now showing as your leader. So they're going to split stage 1 in half, almost right down the middle, y'all, with these pit stops for most of the cars.
That's what you can't afford to do. Green flag pit stops, no mistakes.
Tyler Reddick showing as the leader now. Daniel Suarez service completed on that Tootsie's car, number 99.
He has assumed the lead. Okay, that 12 car, you see him on the left. Blaney was the first one. Jump on pit road, get advantage of those faster lap times. That's that much close to a second faster. A lot of game there, a lot of opportunity for those guys. Jamie?
These RFK cars are off to a good start this season. Brad Keselowski just said, car isn't bad, he's lacking a little bit of pace. They'll split down a little bit of
Did they sound shocked they were pitting?
So only 5 cars have yet to pit. Reddick, Bowman, Berry, Yaley, and BJ McLeod.
Harvick versus Blaney on the track. Blaney going to take advantage, go underneath Harvick and pass him for position. 45 with Tyler Reddick rolling it up to get that monster Toyota Camry onto pit road. The 9 car on pit road. So we're on lap 40 of 80 in stage 1, and green flag pit stops are now complete, I believe.
Ty Gibbs, too many men over the wall.
Ty Gibbs, a penalty on pit road. Too many men over the wall. Not good. A young driver learning the ropes at Vegas, and it's his pit crew that gets him a penalty.
You know, one of those things, and I almost put it up before you said that. Look at the cloud cover. The cloud cover came in, the tracks faster. That kind of tells me that's a reason why they could be too tight.
Tough day for the hometown boys. Kyle Busch has run up in the wall. And
Talking about cloud cover and how it's tightening up
is too fast.
these race cars.
They'll have to make another penalty drive down pit road.
So after they cycle through on pit stops, it's Byron, Larson, Chastain, your top 3. 3 Chevys up front still, followed by Bell and Hamlin as Fox goes to commercial. Harvick, after pit stops, remains in 12th position. 12th position, 11 seconds off the lead. We've got 28 cars on the lead lap. Austin Dillon, the last car on the lead lap, 29 seconds back from your race leader, William Byron. Both Gillen and Ty Gibbs have now gone a lap down. Big Dog says Bubba's having a good day so far. He's up there in the top 10. For all his haters and detractors, Bubba Wallace has been running in the top 10 this year a lot, in my opinion. Ryan Preece, that rookie, sitting down there in 23rd. Kyle Busch, after trouble, after hitting the wall and presumably affecting the toe of that race car, sits currently in 9th place in front of Joey Logano, who was your pole sitter. Howard Johnson says, Bubba's my man. $74 Berserkers up in here. NASCAR Cup Series racing on Valhalla Sports Talk. The Pennzoil 400 from Las Vegas Motor Speedway. We are just a few subscribers from 12,500, y'all. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, give the video a like, and turn on the bell notifications so you know when we go online. John Snow says, what's the drink sponsor for today's stream, Val? I've got me a Pepsi Cola today, John Snow. I thought about beer again about 10 minutes before the race. That's how little I've been thinking about drinking alcohol as of late. So no brewskis on deck for me, y'all. All right, let's get back to Vegas.
46 laps complete. There are 80 laps in stage 1. One other penalty for pit stops. Michael McDowell had a speeding penalty, so he is not one.
McDowell penalized on pit road that last go through.
On the lead lap all the way back to Austin Dillon, and here are the results of green flag pit stops. The front 6 held station. Joey Logano ended up losing 3 spots in that exchange.
So 33 laps to go in stage 1. We're on lap 48 of 267 in the race.
And Austin Dillon in danger of going a lap down.
2:20 to go. I'll be right back, y'all. What about you, chat? What are you having today for your race? What are you having to grub on? What you drinking? Share it in the chat here.
It's such a feel-good story. Trackhouse Racing, not only last year, but picking right up where we left off. Got an opportunity to get Justin on here. Check this out. Hey, Justin Marks is one of the guys on the booth.
How's it going, Tyler the Goat? How you doing, buddy?
I tell you what's hot. It's your company.
Sailor, Jerry, and Coke. There you go, Brandon. There you go, dude.
Last year was no fluke, no sophomore jinx happening. Where is this coming from?
Well, I think it's a combination of a lot of things. We have a lot of people here. We've worked well together for a couple of years. Travis and Daniel. They're just really good people. They're good tools to work with. We've got an awesome partner, Chevrolet, supporting us alongside the other key partner team, the Hendrick and RCR. So we're just trying to pick up all filters, like you said, really great people, access to great tools, and really motivating companies.
Tell me about Ross Chastain, Phil Surge, and Danny Suarez, Travis Mack right in front of you that we see there. How did you pair these guys up? You know, everything's about culture, about parity, about the chemistry with these guys. Why did you pick those guys with those drivers?
So we trained out the acquired NASCAR racing last year. Phil and Ross were working together. I think they're just starting to click for them. We really didn't want to just build that chemistry. They were getting some of that.
Hey, Valhalla Holla. David Catalano, a $5 Valhalla Holla says, hi, Mr. V. What's up, buddy? How you doing, David? Good to see you. Luis is eating some hummus with some green pea pods, drinking a Bud Light.
They spent just a couple dinners together, got to know each other, and just clicked right away. So they complement each other really, really well, and both teams work together really, really well. So you know, we put a lot of emphasis on our people. We're trying to really, really motivate people, and Phil turned everyone before, never been to a playoff before, and those teams need to vote for our drivers. So they have that fire, they have that hunger, and just promoting others to back and watch it happen.
Well, buddy, it is fun to watch happen. Glad you're in this sport. You're a big part of it. You're on fire. I think that long car, he is without a doubt the car to beat. So good luck.
Justin Marks, We're with Tyler Reddick. That is Alex Bowman, last year's winner here just ahead. This race is for 12th place. And they'll pull right in on Ryan Blaney. Up front, William Byron has led 40 laps, the most he's ever led in a Las Vegas Cup race. He's a half a second ahead of teammate Kyle Larson.
William Byron sticking up the show so far. He's led the most laps. He's 0.5 seconds in front of Kyle Larson, his Hendrick Motorsports teammate. Ross Chastain third. 3 Chevys up front in the Pennzoil 400 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. We're on lap 54 in the race with 213 to go. Just a little under a half hour into the telecast. Average speed 170.50. Last fast lap 178.365. Kevin Harvick fading a little bit now, down to 14th in this race. Austin Dillon hanging, clinging on for dear life for that last car on the lead lap spot, nearly 30 seconds behind. Shelby Minnick, Valhalla, she's been a member now for 7 months. Valhalla Goddess, thank you for the entire community. SKOL, says Shelby. Thanks for joining us. The Butterfly is in the house, y'all. Let's get some Butterfly hype as she makes her first appearance this fine Sunday in the chat. 65 in the house. Let me check my blood pressure here. Everybody, let's predict Valhalla's blood pressure. Let's predict Valhalla's blood pressure, y'all. What's up, COO? Is your nap complete?
No,
No?
no,
You're taking a break from your nap?
no.
Yeah, Kyle Busch and Kevin Harvick in the background. Here we go, a little advertisement for the World Baseball Classic. Great Britain versus the USA kicks it off on Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern. We'll be streaming that game. Glenn says, I think you want at least one of those numbers under 100. I've been talking the whole time. That might affect it a little bit. $111 over 72, y'all. 111 over 72. Let's try the right arm. Let's get back to the race, too.
These smaller teams doing better than some of the big ones, but we look out front. You got William Byron out the lead. Larson's in second.
SG Hope's Button moves up to first.
I think Mike Nick's looking pretty good. Kyle Larson's been really fast. He's been closing in on William Byron.
Okay, I'm not going to talk on this one.
But you got the big teams out front right now.
Sounds like Dominican Republic is the team to beat.
No practice, no qualifying, because when they went to fire the engine up for practice, they found something they did not like.
Lakers currently winning 33-23.
And losing all the practice and qualifying before he's fast. Bubba Wallace passing Harrison Burton. Remember, that's a backup car.
Oh, I forgot to start it.
Who's going to lap down?
I forgot to start the blood pressure cuff. What about AD now?
Tracking Truex, they are 6th and 7th, running only about 2/10 of a second behind the leader.
Y'all, I am so down on that Lakers team, I can hardly watch them. And I rarely do. Just the word Lakers might make my blood pressure go up.
I've got to say, you
124 over 66 on the right arm.
He's had a good weekend on weekend. He's been in the hunt the whole time, so this isn't surprising to me. And in fact, he's been good so far this season, so if he can just stay consistent, I think he's going to have a good day.
Hated seeing Kyle Busch hit the wall earlier. Hope it's not hurt too bad, says CF.
There's a lot of things, takes me back to
He's still in 8th, about 10 seconds back.
There's things that those guys can do as he gains some track position or loses it.
Is Harvick fading like big time? Where's Harvick at? No, Harvick's still in 13th.
They'll make some adjustments, get that diffuser in play, all that aero underneath these cars. It's very dependent.
Chili bean pizza?
You're going and the traffic that you're in. Now look at this top 11, all the way down.
LeBron James is showing his age.
Only 2 of them, Byron and Busch, started this race up front in the top.
Byron Larson Chastain, what's been a stinker so far?
Josh Berry's got one line down.
That 47 car was supposed to be a Coca-Cola car, and you can hardly see the Coca-Cola logo on the side.
And walking laps.
Another commercial with 14 laps to go in stage 1. Marquis says, let's go, Bubba. Luis says, Steph is back and the W's won 5 in a row. Yeah, they said it was the toe, C-Fox. They said it was the toe. Harvick just bouncing back and forth between like 10th and 15th, y'all. $91 in the chat as we try to bust 100 for the first time today. We must just still be a couple subscribers short of 12.5. $12,499. One subscriber away. One subscriber away from 12.5, chat. Five likes away from 70. That 100 is a big deal too, y'all. 100 likes is a big deal. Gets us up in the algorithm, I believe. Byron's lead now over Larson, 0.8 of a second. We're on lap 69 of one with 198 to go. 35 minutes into the race, average speed 171.250. The last fast lap 177.096. What's up, Greg and John? Look what I got, y'all. Look what I got to snack on a little bit. 11 laps to go in stage 1. See, Fox says, I got you. I just subbed. Appreciate it, buddy. John says, I subbed up again. That should be 500. So again, just to let you guys know the schedule this week, y'all. World Baseball Classic, all 3 Team USA games, and the NASCAR race next Sunday. Back to it.
71 laps complete, 3 Chevys on point. Byron Larson Chastain, 4 Toyotas lined up to run the
Shelby says, Thor will be proud. Let's get her done.
Bubba Wallace. And the rest of the top 10, the Chevys of Bowman and Busch are the first 4 for Stefowski in 10.
There's he finally giving up.
See, Fox, welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud.
Give him a spot. I think you're going to see Denny go run on by Chastain too. That left car's fast.
There we go, 12-5, y'all.
Sometimes you just want your teammate to have a go at the guy you were working on.
Well, you can only hold him up so long. Eventually, you see you're getting in front of him from the car in front of you, Chastain. You're right. Give him a shot at it. I'll hold him up.
So 8 laps from the end of
Hershey's milk chocolate, y'all.
the top 10 will receive 10 points for the stage winner, down to 1 point for 10. That will manifest itself later in the season.
So, Butterfly, have you seen Rob around YouTube since he got married?
You're a team
Cliff Daniels. I said, man, and Daytona. What were you doing?
Yeah, that's what I try to provide there, C Fox. I try to provide a nice place to chat, not deal with a bunch of drama. There you go, John.
That's Joey Logano, our pole sitter, Jamie.
The Mike, you're at that point in the race where you see the comers and goers. Who's good on the short run versus who's good on the long run? Joey Logano, he seems to fire up really good, but after about 15 laps, he's just...
There we are, 102 in the chat as we just broke 12.5 on the subscriber side. 22 cars now on the lead lap. 22 cars. AJ Allmendinger, the final car on the lead lap, 27 seconds back. I haven't seen him, Butterfly. Have you seen him?
You always get a vibration, right? And this is where I guess I'm coming from with Logano.
I was thinking this morning,
All those things,
he must be in that wedded bliss,
especially wearing
living that wedded bliss. I figured the next one we need to marry off is you, Butterfly.
back and forth a little bit, but look, these are all the things that you get rid of at the beginning of the season if you've made a change. He's been in the series so long. I'm sure he's comfortable, but yeah, I remember that.
I figured you're the next one we should marry off.
Research in the offseason, the teams continue to bring research, and they're trying to reduce that distance between the helmet and the padding in case of impact. You don't want that drive. The more that driver's head travels, the harder the impact can be, even when it's padded.
Exactly. The more anything travel right, it's just the harder you're going to hit it. I don't think you have to look any further than what you see with Joey right there.
Just 4 laps to go in stage 1.
Did here Friday night in the truck race, and that is kicking up the show. Kyle Larson has drifted back down where he is 9/10 of a second back.
Appreciate it, Shelby.
Chastain 7 seconds back.
Rob's on cloud 9. Have you seen him though in any of the other streams, like in Big Zig streams or anything? I know he was disgusted with the Lakers.
Caution 3 through 77 laps. 78 now.
2 laps to go in stage 1.
Airport is closed.
I'm extremely impressed with the toughness of that race car, the toughness of these cars in general. He smoked the wall.
Byron, Larson, Chastain, your top 3. Byron's lead over Larson less than a second. Chastain almost 7 seconds back.
That's what's so cool about these new cars is that you can get into the wall a little bit and still keep going. And
I actually had a big lunch, Nathan. That won't be having a mid-race. It's just a little Snicker or a little Hershey's bar.
There's Byron, and there's the extent of his lead. 9/10 of a second.
RM in the house. What's up, RM? What's going on, dude?
Back to Ross Chastain. Tyler Reddick, we've talked about no.
We'll be doing some baseball this week, buddy. Little World Baseball Classic. 3 games for Team USA this week. All right, final results for Stage 1. William Byron is your winner of Stage 1.
Yeah, tons of speed. The hitter can't want to. Chastain back. Can I tell you what's not up there? As I'm looking down through here, 3 Chevrolets, 3 Toyotas, another Chevrolet. The first.
I'm doing okay, RM. I'm feeling okay. They still never found out what it was, but
All the rest of
I don't know. I feel better.
14th, 15th, 17th, 19th, laps down Briscoe, Burton.
Billy Madison checks in and says, let's go Harvick.
Trouble for the Fords. They're going to have to make some adjustments here.
Pit stops coming at the end of stage 1. Won by William Byron and Hendrick Chevy car.
All right, we go to commercial break. Yeah, it hasn't been a good day for Ford. Your first Ford is Keselowski in 10th. Then you got a little bunch of Logano, Harvick, and Buscher in 13th, 14th, and 15th. So, RM, who's your new quarterback going to be? Who's your new QB going to be? Going to be a rookie? Going to be Aaron Rodgers? 2 likes away from 75. You got your trivia questions ready for the Dodgers season? RM says Aaron Rodgers, I hope. What's up, Skeptic? How you doing, dude? Harvick is my favorite driver. Caulking 916 says number 5 for the win. Vegas, my hometown driver, Carl Larson. John says, why are you thinking Gibbs over other drivers like Chastain, Larson, or Elliott? I don't know, man. I just enjoy watching the kid drive. You know, it's kind of the same. Harvick, obviously, I picked him after Dale died, but I like these young, aggressive guys. As far as my NASCAR drivers, so I just want to pick a guy at the beginning of his career and then stick with him to the end there. So, I mean, I became a Harvick fan at that Chicago race. Didn't even know if I was going to keep watching NASCAR after Dale died. And just stuck with him the whole time, so I'm just going to find one that I can root for until I'm gone. You got a cold right now, Butterfly? I hope you get to feeling better. Hope you get to feeling better. Great Britain versus the U.S. on Saturday. I thought it was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but maybe it's Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah, everyone. Crazy that Elliott got hurt like that.
I went to high school here in Las Vegas. There are the stage 1 points. William Byron, who won the stage. Brad Keselowski, 10th. 5 Chevys, 4 Toyotas, and 1 Ford.
I tell you what, them Chevys are having fun, but they better not have too much fun. These Toyotas are...
Yeah, they were wearing heavy jackets before the race. Yeah, British are playing baseball, RM. They'll be in the World Baseball Classic.
That's cool.
John says I was a Ross fan even before the wall ride, and he's my guy. I haven't had a favorite since Gordon left.
So pits should be open this time by. This will be the first caution flag.
We had snow this week here, y'all.
Stop sequence, lap 34 to 39.
Brandon B. Valhalla, holla. So Brandon B. He's now been a member for 7 months. Got a war tier. He says, I sent you $12.50 on the Venmo for $12.5K. Appreciate it, dude. Let me put that up there. Valhalla, holla. To Brandon B. Celebrating 12,500 subscribers.
I'd say Hamlin and Truex probably made the biggest and best adjustment. They did it early the last time. Made a lot of ground.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. A 1250 Valhalla holla.
Mark Truex Jr., remember last week they lost a wheel, so 2 of the crew members are suspended. We have fill-ins for rear changer and Chapman. A little bit too tight there. The 24
I-80 was closed. That's like Donner Summit, right, Skeptic? C. Fox says, I hope Ross never changes. Race off pit road, Byron, Larson, Hamlin. Everybody took 4 until you get to Ed Jones, who was in 10th. He only took 2.
16, Allmendinger, exiting his pits.
All right, Shelby, we'll see you when you get back.
Let's check in with William Byron, stage 1 winner. How about you, William Byron? Squire, Danica, Mike up in the booth. You got us?
Yeah, I got Brad.
Bye.
Buddy, started in the front row and haven't looked back bad fast with this 24 car. Looks tough for the paint scheme. definitely tough on the old lap time taker. What do you got?
Yeah, Billy, I hope he at least wins more than one race, but I'd sure like to see him compete for the championship this year.
Couple good injured Chevys and feel good about it. So just gotta keep it dust on the racetrack or we'll lose first row.
Yeah, I hope he gets more than one win and competes for the championship at the end of the year.
Put the factor in your lane choice, so just gotta keep it rolling.
Man, I'm telling you, if Busch Beer leaves Stewart Haas, that organization,
You can move around high and low
whew,
against the wall.
it could get ugly quick.
Yeah, honestly, just the wind is such a big
Because I think they're going to lose Amarola again. Amarola's going to retire after this year now.
down the back straightaway, so that's how I feel.
All right, buddy, thanks for your
So
time.
we'll see.
Appreciate it.
William Byron, stage 1 winner. We mentioned Tom already. He came
What's up, Noah Owens? How you doing, buddy?
out 20th after getting blocked in. We're at the end of stage 1 in Las Vegas.
All right, so end of stage 1, commercial break, second one. Byron is your leader, Larson second, Denny Hamlin third. Harvick comes off pit road in 13th. We've got 182 laps to go in the Pennzoil 400 from Las Vegas Motor Speedway. 49 minutes into the telecast, average lap speed 156, 170. CB got 10 inches of snow where he's at. Where you guys been at when I've been gaming at night? How come ain't nobody visiting me while I'm gaming? Let me drop the link in the chat for the gaming channel. I only have 140 subscribers over there. You can watch the old man game.
Is it virtual or is it?
I'm getting pretty deadly. This week been toying with the crossbow. There it is. There's Valhalla Gaming Channel, y'all. Go over there and hit me up. Let's try to get that thing to 1,000 one of these days. See what's going on YouTube here. Austin Dillon's in-car cam getting 1.4K views. They're letting these channels stay up that are showing the race though. Sometimes I think I'm doing it all wrong, y'all. Sometimes I think I try too hard.
Las Vegas on Fox, presented by Coca-Cola.
What's up, El Pepe?
We're at the end of stage 1 after pit stops. And into stage 2, here's an update on the Coca-Cola Racing family. Then he
Appreciate it, C Fox.
Suarez and Pagano right together with Austin Dillon 25th.
El Pepe says it feels like I haven't been on here in forever. It's been a bit. Business will pick up next week, y'all. We got World Baseball Classic and then the Dodgers next month.
Snowmobile accident on Friday. Surgery Friday night. Flew home yesterday. Chase is home in good spirits. Watching the race with his car owner, Rick Hendrick, and starts physical therapy tomorrow morning. Josh Berry behind the wheel is right now the first car to 1 lap down in 20 minutes.
Chase Elliott, NASCAR's most popular driver,
And there is Rick Hendrick's
gets hurt this week, breaks his leg snowboarding in Colorado. Out for unknown amount of time. Rehab starts tomorrow.
Well, so don't fear, because that was what came out early reports, so I know what you had in mind. It was definitely a snowboarding accident. Nonetheless,
I saw that, John. That's why I said I'm doing it wrong.
Chase Elliott was in this 9.
they're promoting those channels that cheat the system. And that takes like 2 minutes to set up. For that guy to go like that and get that many people in the chat, it literally takes him about less than a minute to set up the audio and cover up the video like that. And then he just sits back and watches it normal.
Yeah, you can't really see it from here, but he's definitely in the wrong.
Military life, you got to work.
Couldn't get out of the box. You can see the time lost. Very costly here.
Stories about NASCAR are great. They always come full circle.
Backwards at this point. Everybody's got to get better. Clean up their mistakes. This 45 is fast, though.
Butterfly been a mod on this channel for years now, I think.
Kyle Larson will start alongside on the front row. And you saw AJ Allmendinger there. He did not block Reddick in. He was probably...
No, those are the actual schemes from this week's race, Billy. I do the current week schemes as released by NASCAR.
There's the all-new Toyota Camry TRD that leads the field, and will lead them back to green here to begin stage 2. Byron Larson on the front row, Hamlin, Chastain, Truex, Bell, Keselowski, Busch, the top 10.
It's a sweet roll playing a biscuit, huh? Yeah, CB, there's quite a few. There's only 23 cars on the lead lap. Last car on the lead lap, Ryan Preece in 23rd. Among the notables, more than a lap down, Dillon, Gibbs, Briscoe, Stenhouse, Gregson, Dillon.
At the request of the drivers to have a longer restart zone, and it ended up in mayhem last week when Joey Logano decided he would be late to the throttle, which was his option.
No, I get it, John. I get it, buddy.
Fortunately, things stacked up behind him, and a number of cars got wrecked on restart.
Yeah, Keegan does every race. He does all the truck races, the Xfinity races. He does a great job too. All right, here we go. Green flag, green flag. Back at it, William Byron on that inside lane, getting pushed by Denny Hamlin, goes off into turn 1 with the lead. I do NASCAR as well. I use a lowrider. Noah hopes Kyle Busch wins.
Now it's going to lag back a bit. You see he's pulled that even with Bubba Wallace, racing for 7th on the line. And Martin Truex.
You see how quickly they sorted that out. They needed to, because you saw Keselowski coming up on them. That help in the rear view mirror. If you're not sorted out, you're still...
Lap 91 of 267. We got 177 to go.
There on the outside, got that toe. Pushed on line. Speaking of pushed on line, huge push by Chastain, but you said it, dedicated.
3 likes away from 80. It's been since 09 that you went to a race, CB. You should go back. My electricity bill spiked when I plugged into my anti-procrastination machine. I guess with great power comes great responsibility. Where are you going on vacation, King Pookie? Where are you going to go on vacation?
And that was a super close block by Larson. That looked very, very close. You can see how bad it affected 11 in his way.
Oh yeah, it's one of my happy places, dude. Vegas is a happy place for me. A NASCAR race is a happy place for me, and a hockey game. That's when I just think life is good. You know what I mean? You're going to Miami?
And you force them to have to lift. They can't keep the throttle down. They need the track up off the corner. You force them.
What's the difference between Dubai and Abu Dubai? The people in Dubai don't like the Flintstones, but the people in Abu Dubai do. Miami. Brooklyn in 2016, Shelby? Brandon traveled to Vegas over 20 times, got married there too. I bet you I've been to Vegas probably close to 20, 30 times.
Slide job, if you will. You have to get up in front of him before you get to that 3-quarter mark and start talking about an exit.
Now you can set it that
Looking forward to the pitch timer in baseball. Going to hurt stadium beer sales. It's been wild. See, Fox, you've never been to Vegas? It's one of those places you have to go once. Disneyland, you know, or Disney World, you have to go once in your life at least. And Vegas is one of those spots as well. What's the difference between a step stool and a 3D printer? The former is a ladder, while the ladder is the former.
A little bit. He was, started up front. He was racing really hard for that second position. Maybe he just
Drag strips are your happy places?
Also a little bit of situational, right? Got trapped down in the bottom. That block by Larson got hit.
You put money on Larson? Well, he's got a chance. He's only 0.8 of a second back.
Things that are very tricky about a track like this. It has these options. And once a guy gets out there, loses that momentum.
He's only 0.8 back.
95 laps complete. The last time William Barr led this many laps in a cup racing up to victory lane. That was Martinsville last April.
All right, we head to a commercial with Harvick currently posted in 12th. King Pookie would love to stay at Resort World. Jon Snow says, I want to see NASCAR go to Laguna Seca next year to replace Auto Club and ditch Coda. Never been to Disneyland either? Dang, buddy. El Pepe says strip clubs are my happy place. Marquise messed up his back on a roller coaster at Disney World. King Pookie went to Vegas in 18. CB says, I take the kids to Disney twice every year, but I turned 40 in June and told the wifey I really want to go to Vegas. Big Dog likes Knott's Berry Farm himself. Listen, when I was growing up, one of my best friends, his mom worked at Knott's Berry Farm. She worked there in like the finance and accounting section. So whenever there was a new ride at Knott's Berry Farm, my best friend and I, we would be like the test dummies for the new ride. They would put us on the new rides and let us ride them before anybody else. So I remember when the umbrella thing where they drop you from way up high with the umbrella, I remember when that first launched, I went on it like 20 times before it launched to the public. John says Valhalla Sports is my happy place on Sundays. I appreciate it. Groovy says, did you hear about the new driver that Jordan signed? He used to be a janitor. His car goes broom, broom. Yeah, I used to be able to get into Knott's Berry Farm whenever I wanted, y'all. John says, I take the kids to Florida twice a year to bass fish. To hell with Disney. We got 90 in the house, y'all. 90 in the house. We busted 12.5 on the subscriber side today. Looks like it's going to be another one of them, I don't know, 3,000 to 5,000 view streams. It's getting rough in these YouTube streets. William Byron is your leader. Kyle Larson second. Ross Chastain third. Byron's lead over Larson 1.7 seconds. As he's led a ton of laps in today's race. Why don't you guys tell me I got that little sliver of my green screen showing? Makes my OCD go crazy. All right, back to it.
Remember, get on that Fox Bet Super 6 app. Gotta get my money. A lot of fun over there. Easy to do. Free to play.
More contact. Chris Bush or Daniel Suarez right here.
What's Schlitterbahn?
Way tight. Push her into the wall. You can see the flames come out.
Howard says at one time Walter Knott said his farm would always be a place families could visit for free.
Ty Gibbs caught in a sandwich between Corey LaJoy and Austin Dillon, and Josh Berry has been up and into the wall in the number 9, and look at that wheel wobbly on the left front. Tire Gibbs. Tires down.
Dad jokes are dropping in the chat, ladies and gentlemen.
And there he's in the fence.
The chicken dinner at Knott's Berry Farm is to die for?
That's not what
My favorite amusement park meal is the clam chowder bread bowls at Disney California Adventure. The clam chowder bread bowls at California Adventure.
I would say he's probably struggling. He's probably really unhappy with the balance. I wonder what he's struggling with, but I bet it's significant.
Well, unfortunately, hey, this is big times. This is the Cup Series. These guys are all good. It doesn't matter.
Be right back, y'all.
You're there for a reason. He'll learn. Hopefully he gets another shot in this 9 car. Now, at the end of the day, a lot of racing left.
All right, Noah Gragson makes a green flag pit stop, and we'll check in with Jamie.
Oh my God, let's go and running fifth right now. We talked a lot about
The concert ball in Vegas.
has been saying he's tight, so as a result, this is the right front. A little bit of cording on the first round, and then on the second stop, a little bit of cording right here on the right front. I just talked to Goodyear, and they said this track is taking rubber really well today, so they don't see any more issues.
I bet you the F1 race in Vegas is going to be a good time. I don't think I'm going to be able to go, but
For a scheduled stop, don't believe they put tires on it, so he'll try to get back up to speed. Oh, he had taken.
in what's been a snoozer so far, William Byron leads Kyle Larson by 2.36 seconds in the Pennzoil 400 at Las Vegas.
Taking back to bigger.
Kevin Harvick still sits in 12th, unable to move forward
It's crunch time. These
in that number 4 Ford.
Those lead lap cars start putting the pressure on you. That's the hardest part. Once you get behind, you eventually get in a situation where you have to go, right? And then you start making mistakes. You start pushing the envelope, trying to get to the outside. That's all out of desperation.
Ryan Blaney having issues today, currently in 15th, Regan.
Like struggling on the racetrack, and just came on the radio to tell the team he has got a crazy vibration with that race car right now.
Ryan Blaney reporting a vibration in that number 12 Pennzoil Ford.
They had some cords, maybe an issue.
He's just behind his teammate Joey Logano wearing a paint scheme that's very similar.
Last thing you want is to have a vibration and not know what it is.
Shitterbahn is the new Brunsfield, Texas is on every summer bucket list for things to do near San Antonio and Austin.
Bad, so, but it's typical.
Oh, the world's best water park. Gotcha.
The race, and now that we have so much less track time, there's less rubber on the track, that should hopefully exponentially get better throughout the race.
Yeah, I know there's a number of them out there, Nathan. There's a number of them out there showing it.
Now, Rick Hendrick Chevrolet is dominating here.
Yeah, only Keselowski, the only Ford in the top 10. That's correct, Big Dog.
Time complete and pit stops on the way.
All right, commercial break as they're anticipating pit stops. John Snow says definitely a snooze fest. The Xfinity race at least had cars that could pull up and pass. They're running pretty much the same as they did on lap 10. Truth. 23 cars on the lead lap. Ryan Preece last car on the lead lap. 17 seconds behind William Byron, your race leader. Michael McDowell currently sitting in the lucky dog position. Cars, drivers that are a lap or more down. Austin Dillon, Stenhouse, Gibbs, Josh Berry in the 9, Briscoe, Ty Dillon, Noah Gragson. Gregson's struggling in his rookie season so far. What happened to Sir of the Six? I think he's just working and making money, King Pookie. Sir never made any money on YouTube, I don't think. I don't think he ever monetized his channel. I don't think he ever got hardly any donations. He pushed it up to 43,000 viewers, though. 43,000 subscribers. But yeah, he's stepped away. Maybe he'll come back for the NBA playoffs. He didn't want YouTube, buddy? Yeah, I know he didn't like the idea that YouTube got a portion of the donations. Big Dog says, me and DW were 2 laps down once, then we got the lucky dog. Love that dog. I remember when racing didn't have the lucky dog. John says, what's more important, subs and low views or high views and low subs? Subs and low views or high views and low subs? Probably high views, John. I'm not sure, though. Who just uploaded, Richard? Sear? Sear was real active on TikTok, too. I don't know if he was doing it very well on that. Probably just burned out, y'all.
And the only caution was for the end of stage 1.
He probably just burned out. I hope he comes back. Yep, Hendrick now running 1, 2, 3. Byron, Larson, Bowman, your top 3. What's going on with Wallace? Issues with Bubba Wallace, 23 Toyota Camry.
Yeah, obviously not happy. Wasting the eyes. Those cars driving away from him out of the windshield. That's not something you want to see. You want to see that out of the back windshield.
Harvick up to 11th.
It's also important what he just cleaned up there. Hey,
Oh, I have to check it out, Richard. I'll have to check it out.
I'm too much here because I might just get exactly what I asked for. You give me 2 free, I won't be able to be competitive too loose either.
You met him, Josh, and Roach?
I want to talk about it. We heard him. He's complaining about being tight, right? Bubba Wallace is struggling. 1, 2, 3. Hendrick Motorsports. Every one of those guys, their cars were working loose. Look at the proofs in the pudding.
I know that Sports Fury is doing the Laker game right now.
Everybody else too tight and too slow.
Yeah, that was the question on top of the show. Was like, does it take to be loose to be fast?
Sports Fury over 200K now.
He looks like he's got a handful. He is not happy. That's way loose off the corner too.
That's also, again, he's a tight car, and I think he's seen Whitman right there too. He's been talking about that wheel generation. He might be trying to do that, but that's a product of being tight.
Byron, Larson, Bowman, your top 3. Chastain down to 6th. Truex has moved up into 5th. It's Wallish, Busch, Harvick, 9th, 10th, 11th.
Loose wheel, and it turned out to be a piece of debris between the wheel and the caliper was causing that vibration because it was way too late in the
Nice, King Pookie.
but a similar sounding problem.
See that guy right there in the 5, start to put that helmet on and go see pit stop soon.
How about now? Chris Buescher.
Right, I know, Luis. I know that Roach is working over there.
Full fresh tires and fuel. At lap 120, that's 45 laps to make a mistake. Go ahead.
Comments on the video begging for a comeback? Well, that's good. I'm happy. I'll have to check in there and encourage him back, too.
The guy that we saw on the wall, right? I looked for him to come in there and get some adjustments.
All right, Ty Gibbs, the pit road. Multiple laps down already. 2 laps down after a pit road penalty. Too many men over the wall.
Listening on Ryan Blaney.
We're on lap 42 of 85 in stage 2. 122 of 267 in the race. Byron's lead 2.7 seconds over his teammate at Hendrick Larson. 7 seconds over his teammate Bowman.
Snap and loosen it off. What direction do you go? Very hard thing to fix.
And he said like a light switch too, so obviously it's just hard to hit it. It is. I'm thinking just low grip, right? There's nothing to lean on either end. It's just what's one.
Donald Thomas calls him Cry Gibbs.
And I've had, sets of tires before, as you go and those start wearing out, again, it's like a light switch, like 25 or whatever it is, man. This thing's a
So we're going to start having green flag pit stops here. As I mentioned before, they kind of split these stages in half as far as pit stops are concerned. William Byron now has led 109 laps in today's lap. The next closest lap leader is Logano, who led 9, and he started on the pole.
Cedric boys look strong. 1, 2, 3. William Byron, Kyle Larson just.
Here comes the first one. 19 Mark Truex Jr.
Truex to pit road.
And he was in the top 10, so that may draw the rest of them early in the pit window. Jamie.
Yeah, the 19 has been pretty decent overall, but during the middle of that run, he had a little bit of an issue, a fuel pressure issue, and he told him to switch to fuel position 2, and it seemed to clear things up, so certainly keeping an eye on the
Oops.
air on that.
Forgot they turned off the camera, y'all.
Just fuel and 4 tires.
Christopher Bell is in.
All right, Bell to pit road.
Regan.
in the Sirius XM Toyota Camry.
That last run to make time at the end. He needs a little bit of help to make the end of the run better. And the one car, Ross Chastain, that car was loose a run ago. Now it is swung back to tight. They're bouncing around back and forth with it.
Looks like Harvick headed for pit road as well.
I think it's a pretty good sign when you can tip the car on one side or the other. You can stay in that window.
So that Kyle Larson always
Service complete on the number 4 Ream Ford. All right, your race leaders on pit road. All 3 Hendrick cars.
Check out, I think I see Byron, the leader, coming on the pit road. 126, Byron is in.
I'll let you know as they cycle through. We've got 40 laps to go in stage 2.
Moment on pit road. Thank you for having it fast, Mike. Jamie.
Alex Bowman in 48. He's been pretty quiet on the radio. That means this car is getting better and better. Definitely still on the tight side a little bit, but they've been able to...
You think Bell was speeding coming on pit road, CF?
And the 24 has just been so stout today. Air pressure adjustment once again, and 4 tires for the 24. These guys have been on it today.
Everybody else who would have assumed the lead has come to pit road. Haley, Blaney, and Allmendinger. So that will complete this round of stops, but for Michael McDowell and Ricky Stenhouse, who are both trying to stretch...
All right, let's see how they cycle through, y'all.
Caution would hit them back on the lead lap.
39 to go in stage 2.
Cycle back to the lead, and now they're almost 3 seconds apart.
Yes, sir. It was interesting following along the line.
2 likes away from 90.
He got him a little bit. Not much, but a little.
He got all he could. There you go.
Did it just a little bit before Byron.
So the green flag stops among the leaders.
Yeah, you're real close to that Northern California snow. I heard Donner's Summit got hit hard.
2 seconds.
All right, here we go. Commercial break. '91 Berserkers up in here, up in here. Thank you for joining us here on Valhalla Sports Talk for our weekly NASCAR Cup Series live stream. It's the Pennzoil 400 from Las Vegas Motor Speedway, celebrating NASCAR's 75th anniversary. William Byron is your race leader. Kyle Larson second. Christopher Bell now has moved that number 20 Toyota into third. After green flag pit stops, Kevin Harvick, my driver, is showing in 11th. Kyle Busch just in front of him in 10th. $12,500, y'all. NFL Scouting Combine continues today. All in anticipation of the draft in April, I believe. Bulls Pacers playing today as well. Boom, 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 boom. 12,508 is the current subscriber count. So we might be able to hold it through the week. See how many views we got on this bad boy. I'm going to hit you all with a commercial here. If you want to support a little bit, at least watch like 15 seconds of the commercial. Watch about 15 seconds. That gets me some credit. We're just shy of 2,000 views on today's stream. Wood Brothers are sitting on 99 wins. Here we go.
It's going to be hard to be more driven than Leo Harvick is this afternoon. He's led 120 laps out of 134. Nobody else has led 10.
Yeah, that guy's impressive, Donald. That quarterback out of Florida. I think he goes number 1 in the draft, don't you? I think he'll go number 1 overall in the draft. 31 laps to go in stage 2. 135 of 267 in the race. Byron, Larson, Bell, your top 3.
Well, the front row cars stop, as does Chase Briscoe, as drivers who were 1 lap down, hopeful of catching a caution, and stayed out as long as they could, are now making their stops.
Right there.
Appreciate it, Skeptic.
The thing to do is cross a lane. You see the one Chastain really cut down in front of him, forced him to change his line, him being Bubba Wallace.
You hope you run into a famous chiropractor? What?
Well, I tell you what, with these cars being so much more sensitive to that weight than they used to be, I mean, you can play with that. You can use that. I mean, you don't want to use up that car too early on. You don't want to play your hand too quickly, but you know, if you've got someone behind you that's right on you and you need to get some breathing room, you can always just try to focus a little bit.
Saw Kyle Busch there, man. I'm impressed. That car took a beat. He already said the wheel was off, and they're still holding strong, adjusting out of the situation. Bad situation.
Go Kevin, says Bohan.
Now, his lap times are only a 10th of a second.
Butterfly looking for 100 likes. So am I. So am I.
3/10 off right at the moment, so it's still quite competitive. It's been pretty hard.
So Dodger fans in the chat, Dodger fans, baseball fans in general, what do you think after a week of the pitch clock?
Another way to play with that too.
It's been a lot of interesting videos.
Catching someone and you know what line they're running.
A lot of interesting videos, guys getting called out because they're not in the box fast enough. A lot of interesting deals happening to the pitchers for not pitching it fast enough.
Tell you what, who's tanking?
But the big news is that game times are down by like an hour, half an hour to an hour.
He did the same thing in the first run. I was paying attention to that. He
Appreciate it, John.
3/10 quicker Kyle was.
Lakers 67, Warriors 59, says Butterfly.
He had the long run speed. He was the gap closed, and he was maybe even.
Pitch clock is long overdue, says Frosty
See
Ray.
if he's able to keep that consistent gap all the way through this run.
It's mid for me, says Gabe with Eli.
Cars working loose, too loose. If they can adjust.
Skeptic wondering if King Yellowman ever went back to Five Guys and got a refund. I don't think he did.
Fastest lap of this race. Terry Logano second. Kyle Busch
I like it. 3-hour baseball games are ridiculous, says CB.
fast one.
Yeah, Kyle Busch still up there, still in the top 10, 14 seconds back. Running good lap times, though.
Fell back into the pack a bit on pit stops, and he's not made many gains since he has come up 4 positions since the restart.
Takes me back. These guys get adjusting on their cars. Everybody gets better. It's harder to get up through the field after that first run. Everybody, your competition gets stouter. Those passes, they come fewer and far in between.
Gibbs now has moved up to the first car, 1 lap down.
Is when there was 2 cars racing each other, and you were the 3rd car back. They punched a really big hole. We don't see that quite as much, and just how much downforce comes off the 3rd car. That was some good racing right there.
That bump is coming, Mike.
Uh-oh, looks like Logano brushed the wall.
Right there.
Tough day for him, man. Starting on the front, he's not been going forward. He's been
There's a car we don't have on our little ticker there that's a green car with a B on it. That looks like a pretty badass paint scheme. That one was not released by NASCAR this week. I'm not even sure who that is.
Yeah, I don't know if the track was dirty. He was really high.
The 78 car.
Debris. So they got into that.
Is that Doja Cat as the sponsor?
William Byron's now been out front for 129 laps. He reads Kyle Larson by 1.3 seconds with Christopher Bell third.
All right, we're headed to a commercial break, y'all. Golf, the next sport that needs a timed play clock? Did you guys see how, I can't remember what team it was. I think it might have been the Braves. But one of the teams has figured out how to beat the shift. They're just, instead of shifting an infielder, they're moving an outfielder into the shift position. But man, if you could just switch it, hit it to left field on those switches, yeah, you double, triple, you know what I mean? Double or triple. Frosty Ray says, I'll say this, I wouldn't mind if the pitch clock was disabled when runners are on base. Well, the other interesting thing about that too is the pitchers only have so many throws to the base, right? I don't know how many it is, but I think they can only throw over at a runner like 1 or 2 times. Of course, the other rule changed the bigger bases this year. They did decide to keep the ghost runner rule, though, intact. They kept the ghost runner active. All right, on lap 146 with 121 to go, so we're past the halfway point. No rain in the forecast, though. 1 hour, 24 minutes into the race. Average speed, 153.410. Last fast lap, 177.136. William Byron is your leader. He's got almost a full second lead over Kyle Larson. Over 8 seconds over Christopher Bell, who's in third. Alex Bowman 4th, Bubba Wallace up to 5th, Martin Truex 6th, Ross Chastain 7th, Brad Keselowski 8th, Denny Hamlin 9th, Kyle Busch 10th, and my guy Kevin Harvick in 11th. Baseball is turning into a gimmicky sport with all these rules and more playoff teams. I don't like it, says Luis. All right, back to it.
Christopher Bell 8.5 back. Alex Bowman 8.8.
17 laps to go in stage 2.
Truex now 6th.
Let me see how many laps Byron has led now.
Has taken 9th from Denny Hamlin.
There's only been 4 lap leaders in this race. William Byron has led 136 of them. The only caution was on lap 80, the stage 1 conclusion.
Really nice and consistent. We're talking about obviously the micro differences between William Byron and Kyle.
No, same number of games, Skeptic.
Overall, Hendrick is
Or CB.
drawing on the long run.
Butterfly says Curry is back.
A spot there. He may have gotten the wall again.
Up high, you see right of your screen, way too high, much like that 9 car.
Oh, that's just a kiss. That's a heck of a save with that.
Bush into the wall again. This time a glancing blow.
Just barely.
But he's dropped to 10th now, just in front of Harvick.
Like take a deep breath and go, how did I get away with that one?
The only thing he's scared there is a paint job.
Jamie.
And Mike, before we went to break, we saw the 22 Joey Logano get into the wall.
Yeah, Braun sitting poised in the stands. Yeah, Lakers aren't going to make the playoffs, yo.
He has had his hands full today.
If they do, who cares? They'll be knocked out in like the first round. What's up, Sheila? Sheila and Dad Dave in the house. Yeah, Danica Patrick in the booth today. Donald.
Stability. I think Danica going back to when he hit the wall, that's how he hit
She'll be in the booth this week and next week at Phoenix.
kind of just let it have its head, and unfortunately got in the wall a little bit. Probably the lesser of the 2 Eagles. Hard decision to make.
So 3 Chevys in front of 3 Toyotas as we come to the close of stage number 2.
All right, so Fox going to go to a commercial. Fox going to go to a commercial, and I think I'm going to join him. I'm going to use the restroom real fast. I'll be right back. What's up, Brandon Baregi? What's up, buddy? I'll be right back, y'all. Can you use the restroom? All right, I'm back, y'all. I'm back. We're still in commercial break. I stole some of Thor's carrots, y'all. Two likes away from 100. Gotta have a catheter and sit there the whole time. I had a catheter over Christmas, bro. I never want to have one of them again. Never want to have one of them again. Cracked at racing. Race is so boring. We're talking about Elmo. I don't even know what Elmo's world is. I know who Elmo is.
As you saw in side-by-side coverage, Kyle Larson, he raced in his lead, and then when they started going to lap traffic, the gap opened up once again. It's now 9/10 of a second.
Sure did. There's no question that 24.
Larson now got the lead of Byron down to less than a second.
Putting them down one by one. Larson has to be way more methodical about it. A little more trouble with the 5-car get through traffic.
TV said, I've had one too. It's awful.
As I was saying just before the break, that, you know,
You made it to 100 likes.
nose to tail, and then there's a third car that Leader's catching, obviously. Those two cars create so much dirty air for that third car, and you see Larson drop back. A bit more of a penalty now.
Well, Byron started outside pole. He has led all but 13 laps today. At the other end of the top 10, Kevin Harvick appears for the first time today in the top 10.
All right, Harvick in the top 10 now. But he's 17 seconds back.
Harvick's definitely carrying the torch for SHR right now. He's reasonable, but the other cars are just, you know, really struggling.
Really struggling.
I mean, the next car, you got Almirola and 17th. And then, you know, you got...
Appreciate 100 likes, y'all. 6 laps to go in stage 2.
That's tough. It's tough in an organization when you're struggling. You know, we've all been there where you don't know what it is. You can't quite put your finger on it. And it sometimes can be even more confusing when one driver is so much further ahead because you don't always want to a problem as much. But
Stewart Haas drivers, Harvick 10th, Amarola 17th, Priest 21st, Briscoe 28th.
Still, you can't forget that. You come to a mile-and-a-half track. This is the first mile-and-a-half track that, you know, you're going to see a lot of warm out of this place. You need to be good here. This is a report card, in my opinion. A lot of teams look at this, and they're going to be readjusting. You know, some of these guys...
What's up, Marquise?
You know, if you have 4 cars, why would you cover this early in the season, you know, without spreading around a little bit, trying to figure some things out? I'm sure some of those are going on within these organizations. You see that 6 car? I'm telling you, Keselowski, he's impressing me. He has turned this thing around. They struggled last year, got his teeth kicked in.
Yep, Keselowski's sitting in 8th. First Ford on the lead lap.
Coming at 3 to go in the stage. Jamie.
Brad Keselowski running 8th right now. But to your point, Brad told me this is a great place. It's a great test to know what you have. And they want to be better than last year. They ended last week in 7th. He's been running top 10 all race today. Not going to lose, but
Lock in your fantasy team before the stage ends, says John.
TJ Majors, his normal spotter, is home sick, never made the trip out. So his brother, Brian Keselowski, is spotting for his brother for the first time ever.
That's cool. Very cool.
I don't know that there's anybody out of the race. I think they're still out there.
Brad's always made bold moves in anything when he does, and has the confidence to chase after it. He struggled last year, and he's turning the page. I'm a believer.
They did, but you got to take into account it's not just going to a new team, it's owning the team too. Like there's a huge vested interest in turning it around and keeping your head in it and keep working. And Brad's a super talented guy, really nice guy, and I think that obviously we can see what happens when you have passion and big vested interest in making it.
Last lap, stage 2. It's like William Byron is going to sweep the stages for the first time.
All right, here we go. Last lap, stage 2.
Twice previously here in Las Vegas, a driver has swept the stages.
Like stage 1, William Byron. William Byron in that 24 Raptor Chevrolet is going to win stage 2.
Shake things up. William Byron takes that second stage again.
Kyle Larson this time 4/10 back. Alex Bowman 6.8.
If you're William Byron and company, you're going, don't say anything about them cars. If you're everybody else,
Yeah, but we want to see them.
they're going to come.
You having some wing stop flame?
Kevin Harvick gets the 10th place and final stage point in stage 2. William Byron has swept both stages.
All right, to a commercial break with some Elvis playing in the background. $103 in the chat. Do you like the buffalo wings from Wingstop? Boneless or bone in? Bone in or bone out? $19 cars still on the lead lap. AJ Allmendinger, last car showing on the lead lap. So just over 100 laps to go in the Pennzoil 400 from Las Vegas Motor Speedway. William Byron stinking up the show. He's now led 153 of these laps. The only other lap to lead more than 5 laps was Joey Logano, who led 10. We've had 2 cautions in the race, one on lap 80 and one on lap 165, and both were for the conclusion of stage. Butterfly says, I am boneless. Talking about wings. I am bone-in wings. Otherwise, you're just eating nuggets. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. Oops. Theo says, Val's got this NASCAR watch party stream format down good. I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate the support. So when does March Madness must start up here pretty quick, right? All right, I wonder on this
I won time with you guys.
this contest thing if they have any like updates during the race.
Kyle Larson said this morning, William Byron's the fastest car here. He and Joey Logano have the speed. And boy, he's been unstoppable and unbeatable. He's led all the way about 15 laps.
I don't know if I know how to get in there though.
If you're going to win this race, you're going to have
Let's
to
close it and then I'll log back in.
24 car. But I mean, a lot of goes into this. We got a pit stop coming.
I got too much crap on my phone, y'all. I gotta turn that stuff off. Okay, Fox Bet, Super 6.
Maybe that's how you get it done. The 5 car, his teammate, extremely fast as well.
Now it's Bowman, third as well. They run 1, 2, 3 by the end of the
NASCAR Stage 2.
But let's look at Bubba Wallace. He's in 6th right now. He's climbing slowly but surely. Another pit stop coming. He gained a few.
It asks more questions.
Martin Truex Jr., Denny Hamlin. They're also.
Which one of the drivers will have the best, better finish? Hamlin, Logano, Elliott, Busch, Larson, Harvick.
On the table, you know, again, one of these Toyotas gets in the middle of those inner camp, mixes that thing up. That's all it's going to take.
Well, and that one could be Christopher Bell. We haven't mentioned he's also been right up there near the front as the pit crews get ready for the stage 2 ending stop. The best Ford has been.
Who's going to have the fastest lap by the end of stage 2? We've already passed that.
Into the top 10. Here are the stage points earned today with William Byron having a maximum day.
Sure is, and it's no, you know, look at Ross Chastain won 3 of the first 4, comes in here still 12 points. I mean, these are so important, folks. You cannot tell that story enough. You know, you look at Truex, you look at 6 points at the end of the season. These all add up. You need every single one you can get each and every week, and these teams do everything they can do to get them.
Temperature in the high 50s here. The flagman has not had to wave the flag today. Mother Nature.
I don't really understand all that. It doesn't really give you a... Do I like Transformers? I don't know what that is. The toy? John votes Bone. Give me all the meat. Go Chevrolet, says Chris Davis. Love chicken wings with Parmesan.
Because throwing the flag is just a figure of speech after all. Here we go.
Well, there you go, Theo. All right, here we go. Pit stops, lead lap cars on pit road. Yeah, the Fox Sports Super 6 app, Chris. I didn't realize they asked that many questions. I thought you just picked 6 drivers. All right, race off pit road. Byron, Larson, Bowman, Team Hendrick. First 3 cars off. All got 4 tires. Harvick moves up 2 spots. He's now in 8th.
That he lost during the running of stage 2 compared to the end of stage 1.
No surprise there. That one car, a pit boys mean business when you get them on pit road.
Howard Johnson says, if you want meat, get thighs, not wings, and thighs are about half the cost.
In Las Vegas.
Chris says that's for next week. Oh, wow. So I might have just screwed that up. I might have just screwed that up. Chicken legs, not wings, says Luis Betancourt. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. 20 cars on the lead lap. We got 98 in the house. Just over 2,000 views on the stream. Ouch. Chris says click on my entries. Oh. Super 6, leaderboard, rewards, my entries. Live contest. Follow live. It looks like I've got 3 points out of 26. So I guess you could say I'm not doing very well. The only team I got right is which team will have the most laps led by the end of stage 2 and how many laps will they lead. KFC has some awesome chicken. Think NASCAR would be good on ESPN again? I heard they were going to try to get it again. Spicy chicken from KFC. Yeah, so I'm not doing very good on this Super 6 thing. All right, back to it.
McMurray, and the day has belonged to Hendrick Motorsport so far. Top 3 right now. That guy right there, William Byron in the 24 car, has led more than 150 laps on the day. Welcome in as we get you ready for stage 3 out there in Las Vegas. Let's take a look at how things have gone down so far in the day.
Yeah, we've got a Sonic Butterfly. We've got a Sonic in town.
Today's race pulled triple duty this weekend.
Our new Taco Bell just a block away is going to open up in April or May. Chris, you got 11 points? You're kicking my butt, dude. We'll all do it next week. Everybody download this Fox app, the Fox, whatever it's called, Super 6 app, and we'll all do it every week. A Sonic fish sandwich was yummy. I don't think we've ever had fish from Sonic. It's that time of year, though, for fish, y'all. You know, we don't do religion on the channel, but you know what I mean. CB misses Sonic so much they closed the only one in New Hampshire. Love the milkshakes from Sonic. Skeptic remembers when you could buy 5 tacos for $1 at Taco Bell.
But you mentioned the Fords. What are you seeing out of them so far?
The fish is there for Lent, exactly. Skeptic says, I remember when you could buy 5 for... You could still get 2 tacos at Jack in the Box for $2.
One bit of an incident on pit road. Kyle Busch unable to get out of his pit due to the position.
I think they're tacos.
In the pit just in front.
Man, the COO and I went to her hometown yesterday and got Tacho's Tacos. That shit was so good.
Will be 16th as they come to the cheese here.
Listen to this, y'all. It was the first time I sat down to eat in a restaurant in like over 3 years. We had a little date day yesterday and went out and did some cruising. Pretty good, but crunchy. I like crunchy tacos. A 12-pack taco, but crunchy. A 12-pack taco pack for $20.
So the view we have of it.
Oh, yeah. Not even close.
You've been doing it every week? Cool.
Way too far.
Have you ever won anything on there? If you make your own wings, might I recommend separating the center section into 2 pieces. Makes it far easier to eat and increases the surface. Louis says Burger King tacos are loaded with sauce and cheese. Do they still have them? Here we go. Green flag, green flag. 94 laps to go in the Pennzoil 400 from Las Vegas Motor Speedway. William Byron stinking up the show, looking to keep it going on the inside. It's a Hendrick party up front. 1, 2, 3, all Hendrick Motorsports Chevrolets. Byron, Larson, Bowman. Then the Toyotas of Truex and Bell trying to stick up the show. Butterfly says you used to be able to get 20 tacos for $12. Truth. Come on, Harvick, get up there, buddy.
And Bubba's still coming. He's going after Christopher Bell for fifth.
Look at Bubba. Bubba wants fifth on the high side against Bell.
And he hasn't been happy with that car. I'm telling you, 23 hot nuts pretty quick.
I don't know, that's just kind of his MO. I feel like he's got...
Harvick unable to hold it, drops down to 10th.
So I'm not sure how many times you really heard the super positive, but and as a driver, you're trying to be critical too. You want to talk about what's not right to make it better. But there's no way around it. I mean, Bubba pushes really hard, and that's why if he's got a good car, you see him in the front.
Bubba was 10th before the chew.
Look at Suarez. Daniel Suarez and Chastain sitting there in 7th and 8th. Kyle Busch, his worst position of the day, back there in 16th now.
This can be a really frustrating position to be in. When you're side by side,
Ty Gibbs needs to get up one more position to pass Austin Cindric for the lucky dog. 20 cars on the lead lap. We've got 90 to go. 1 hour, 50 minutes into the telecast. Average speed at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, 144.590. Last fast lap, 182.642. William Byron, your race leader, with a 0.4 of a second lead over Kyle Larson. Alex Bowman is third. Martin Truex Jr. fourth. And Christopher Bell in fifth.
Christopher Bell getting frustrated. Want to get by him. Slowing us both up here.
Once I got 26 points out of 30. So if you get 30, then you win some money or what?
it's just close that gap.
Yeah, he's going to get, watch this. You're going to see some frustration come. He needs to get up there. Drive it in hard. Either one or the other needs to figure this out. Just like you said, Danny, because Suarez is coming. Speaking of Suarez, he's on the negative.
You're going to see the movie called Dungeons and Dragons?
Look at that.
Right back in the money changes your whole...
Howard Johnson says corn on the cob. In Canoga Park on DeSoto, we'd walk across the street and get fresh corn on the cob for 5 cents each. Dang, bro.
He wasn't in the wall. He was everything but.
Dang. I remember the COO's brother used to go across the line into Mexico and come back
Talking about earlier.
with a pickup bed full of sweet corn.
Blues right there at the end.
The whole bed of the pickup full of sweet corn.
Wallace trying to reach
Back in the day.
Daniel Suarez, who got underneath him.
A Chevy Love pickup, by the way.
All it takes, we've been talking about
A Chevy Love pickup that he shifted with a what are those pliers called that lock? Channel lock pliers.
Mark, just an update on the 23 of Bubba Wallace. Been fighting some tire chatter with that race car all day long. 2 stops ago, though, they got it much closer with an adjustment. He told the team, go back, hand up that last adjustment, and we're going to be good. That's it right now. He's had the best part of his day.
Look at those three there. Logano, Keselowski, and Kyle Busch side by side, 3 wide, all the way around.
And that's what happened after Kyle Busch got locked in trying to get out of his pits.
Yeah, vice grip pliers.
Racing for 14.
I don't know who I'm picking to come out ahead on this one. They're all pretty darn good.
Gotta get tight.
Whoa!
Oh, here we go. Logano is around and in the grass, spinning.
Straight away as caution waves.
Caution out.
He's gonna be frustrated with that. He had the run, he has the position, but the hardest thing is be that 3 wide situation that Keselowski was in. He starts to lose the nose and comes to a head right there in the end. Logano in the wall.
But as I said, Clint, I don't know who I'm going to pick to come out ahead. All the way to the edge all the time. It's competitive.
They push it all the way to the exit of turn 4.
And he says, how many commercials do you need, man? I'm watching from the UK, England. It's non-stop coverage, no ad breaks.
That rough day.
They have a lot.
He now obviously spun in the track after dropping back. This is not what they're looking for.
Well, we had 20 cars on the lead lap back to Corey LaJoy, who got the free pass at the end of stage 2. Logano's teammate, Austin Cindric, will get the free pass on this.
Yeah, but how much do they pay, Chris? How much does the app pay if you win?
Well, who's going to give? Look at that list lineup. You got Kyle Busch in the 8, Keselowski next.
So it was the 3 of them. I mentioned it just before the accident. Keselowski was the man in the middle, and he came up. Logano came down, and Logano bounces off the wall and spins it into the grass on the front stretch.
I saw Brad come up. I differ. A little bit Brad came up in the corner.
Look again, I saw Joey come off the wall and down toward him.
He did, but he has to do that. If you rim right all the way around there, you get tight and put yourself in the wall. I think it's just Kane. Just like Danica said, though, that's three very aggressive drivers going for the same real estate, and one of them lost. That was Joey Logano. Man, so close for Stenhouse Jr. right there. Almost.
Man, Coca-Cola really screwed up with their sponsorship scheme for Stenhouse. That's the first time I was even able to read the words Coca-Cola on the side of the car.
Did you see that airtime right there?
It's in black, so it's very difficult to see.
We'll see how durable that car is
I'm
now.
going to see this right rear. Look at that right rear. He hit that wall pretty
Lakers
hard.
Warriors are tied now.
That totally, if not broken.
We agree on one thing. There they are at corner. They were all three wide, and Kyle Busch.
Logano's car is on pit road, covered in grass and debris.
One on three wide. He was the winner.
They've got the passenger side rear tire off of that car.
Just like I was saying, I thought I saw that right rear moving around. It's like they're
Thinking that spindle or something came out.
get the, you see underneath the car, this thing right here is on a T-tint that helps the car from getting air.
Favorite Disney movie?
Reset that right there, boom.
I don't know.
Larry Mack, how does this change things?
Well, we could see a mixed bag here, Mike. We only ran 9 laps. We have 19, 20 drivers on the lead lap. You still would have to pit again, even pitting here for fuel. But this may be a good time to get some fresh tires on that thing, get her full of fuel where you don't have to put as much in it near the end of this run here. Go back to
Sinbad?
race strategy. Maybe a good time to try just right side tires if you have several at pit.
Love that, Larry. Let's shake things up. Time to roll the dice. Where we at, baby? Las Vegas.
A break for Joey Logano as they go three wide coming off the corner with
Logano's car goes through the grass, then gets on the pavement and does a jump.
Damages doing the bodywork there.
All right, lead lap cars to pit road
My car, Kyle Larson's
with 83 laps to go.
Watch right now. Felt like they were better than the second stage where he was just a little on the tight side. The call from Cliff Daniels was to put 4 tires on it right here. And the 23
$10,000 if you get them all correct. Oh, wow.
The report when the yellow came out, struggling with front grip. 2 out of 5 on the number scale.
Hey, Valhalla, holla to Skipper. $5 super chat says really enjoying today's watch party. Also, best chat on YouTube. Appreciate it, Skeptic. You're the man, my man. Race off pit road. Hamlin, Bowman, Larson. Your top 3. Hamlin only took 2.
Jones has trouble. I'm wondering if that's a loose wheel. He's going to back up. Don't go on that racetrack with a loose wheel or wheel off. You're going to get...
Oh, he's backing up. Someone's backing up down pit road.
So we'll be back to update the other Jones story as he backs up all the way to his pit. Caution out on Joey Logano's big slide through the ball field on the front straightaway.
$500 for all but one correct. Wow. Okay, so we'll pause that. That maybe played a little too long. Hey, I appreciate it, Skeptic. Means a lot, dude. Means a lot, man. Thank you so much, buddy. 103 in the chat. We busted 12.5 during the stream. We're almost 2 hours into it. We've got 82 laps to go. We're under caution. William Byron continues to lead this race. Alex Bowman second. Martin Truex Jr. now in third. Something happened at the end there. Harvick dropped back to 13th. Back to 13th for Harvick. Let's check the old YouTubes, y'all. Let's check it. Even 100 in the chat. Comparison, Bad Dog and Sports Fury got over thousands in their stream for the Lakers Warriors. Boom, 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 boom. They took down all those channels. All right, let's get back to it.
Pick first. You know who I'm going to pick. Byron. He won 3 of the prior 4 after leading.
What's up, Area 1?
He is my guy. William Byron at 24 cars going all the way.
Clint, I'm watching that 99 of Daniel Suarez. He is starting to
Stuck with onion funyuns, the chips are so-so.
He only has one top tier in Las Vegas, but that pit stop on lap 169, a 9.9, that's what's got him inside the top 5.
My one to watch, I'm still sticking with him, Kyle Larson. There's 80 laps to go, and if anybody's going to use the track, it's going to be Kyle Larson. I think he's going to take it on the top.
And if I'm going to go with another Hendrick car, the 48 of Alex Bowman 1 year ago won this race on 2 tires. He's not going to have to do that to win this year. That car is fast, and he's going to keep it up front this final stage.
It took Kevin Harvick 155 laps to make it into the top 10. Let's see what the closer has for them in this closing stage in his number 4 Ford. And remember, Clint, it's the incredible impact ones to watch, not necessarily the one to win. Well, hey.
All right, Joey Logano takes that number 22 Shell Pennzoil Ford behind pit wall. Headed to the hauler. His day appears to be done.
So he is in the garage, and the pole center is done for the day.
Dang it.
Tough day, but you know, man, he might not be so bummed after what's been happening. So go to the drawing board, figure it out. Obviously, they got a fast car. Just got to figure out how to make it fast for the whole race.
Such a tough pill to swallow. Joey Logano sits on the wall. Was good yesterday. Wakes up this morning with thinking you're going to dominate this race. Unfortunately.
Them cats, y'all. Skeptic had a cat that would stand on his face to wake him up. No way. Nope. I get mad when Thor just stares at me. I can't even handle a pet standing on my face.
So that little guy being too tired.
Yes, sir. And buddy, you got to do something. Now, you're not going to follow.
We got a new race leader, Denny Hamlin. 2-tire pit stop puts him in front of the field here.
So when you stand behind your crew chief and your crew chief stand behind the driver and you're in it together. He's like, hey man, look, nobody took it like we took it, but you got to take a chance. And no, this will be interesting.
Pretty clear you're not going to make an adjustment or air pressure, anything you're going to find to pass that 24 in the fire. You'd already done it. Let's make a gamble here. They did it.
So Hamlin on the inside, Alex Bowman on the outside is how they'll restart.
Good jump. Protect that ball.
Hamlin has Larson behind him.
And then try to get up in front of them.
Bowman has Byron behind him.
That's what Hamlin needs to do.
We're about to go back green.
Surrounded by 4 fresh tires.
That's right. Great point.
What's worse?
That track positions everything. Clean air, and he has it.
Pace car to pit road.
78 laps.
Green flag is back out in the Pennzoil 400 from Las Vegas Motor Speedway.
Got a big push by Larson. Best case scenario for Denny Hamlin.
3 a.m. Oh, hell no.
Truex to the inside, making it 3.
Truex gets down low here. Going to try to work for the lead. Here comes that 48 on the outside, though, with 4. Hamlin might lead a lap, But that 48 seems like it's trying to come quick. Truex is in second place now.
I like that.
He did. Good plan, good strategy.
Look at Harvick. Harvick went below the line and is coming up through the field as well.
Up the inside.
Up to 8th.
Spots up to 8th. Wow, very close. Man, Truex and Larson.
Truex and Larson kind of get together. A little rubbing is racing on the backstretch.
That man likes his gamble. He better run. They're coming, Danica.
Well, we didn't see there be too much drop off from the beginning to the end of the run. So, take it.
76 to go.
Quite a bit of race to go, but I think it was a good gamble.
Hour later next week, everyone.
Seabold and lurking on that outside. This is a guy. When I was
Groovy Caps has money on Suarez with 41 odds.
his crew chief this morning was getting inside his head a little bit. I like his strategy.
Chris Davis wants 4 new Goodyear tires.
Yeah, I believe.
122 in the chat. We're in the final stage. Headed home to the end of this one. 75 laps to go. Denny Hamlin leads it.
Turn 2 down the backstreet and Alex Bowman going to the inside.
A 1 second lead over Alex Bowman. Or 1/10 of a second lead, excuse me.
Clear. He's going to take that line from him. Make the
It all came to momentum.
Harvick up to 7th.
Got too close to that 11, got in his way, had to lift. Larson pounced on it. And Tyler Reddick is coming. He just came down the front straightaway and he just about had his left side tires in the grass.
Reddick up to 8th.
Picking up spots. And
He started near the back in this one.
to 8th place. It's go time. Pay windows open. These guys are up on
Kyle Busch down to 16th.
the bottom of the top around Bubba Wallace. Larson all over the bumper of the 11. Bottom, top, moving.
Hamlin blocking. Larson wants a spot. He's moved into second.
We talked about with Bowman.
He's going to get a bad run down the back, but I'm telling you, it's his 1 and 2 that's giving him the run. He made him pass the one time.
Larson will not let Hamlin do that again, I bet you.
Way to have it down the front straight. Larson's hooked up.
It's Larson Bowman. Second and third now.
And suddenly had nowhere on the nose.
Yeah, but look at it. Bowman on the front straight, right on Denny again. He's the same place nearly that he was the last lap. After that moment, he's going to get to his outside around 1 and 2. Look at this.
That's exactly what he did.
Here we go. Kyle Larson going for the lead on the outside over Hamlin.
Momentum. Here it goes.
Drag stretch. Or drag down the back stretch there. Hamlin going to sail it in down low.
As a driver, you
Unable to block him that time.
I always wanted to know how close are they? How much room do I have? How much air is on the side of my car?
Now, I never want to hear laying on
48 goes up high to join his Hendrick Motorsports teammate.
one way. He's got
New leader Kyle Larson is the new leader at the Pennzoil 400 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway.
Bowman's bumper. Little gap back that's now filled by Truex. And the front 7 are nose to tail. Or side by side. Here comes that
Here comes Tyler Reddick on the high side there.
big time run off the floor.
In 6th, he wants more.
That 3 and 4 up high line.
Reddick is rim riding up top, loses it a little bit, gets into the wall, pushed it a little too far.
Got too high in line 2. It was only working it. The right four only caught it with the rear bumper clip. I don't think he damaged the car there. Heck of a save. Didn't slow him down a bit. Right back to the top at 3 and 4. He was 6th and is now 10th. As
We got some good racing on the track now, y'all.
Byron has been all day trying to
24 versus 48 right now
get the push in.
for 4th.
A lot of aggression right now. I feel like we're watching the last 25 laps of a race instead of the last 75 laps of a race.
Big time slide up in front.
Big time block by Truex up in front of Chastain. Chastain goes low. And he's going to try to pass the 48 down there. We're going to have to whoa it up in the turn.
That was almost catastrophic for both cars.
Good racing on the track now. That's where Harvick's at. Harvick driving under the white line down the front stretch.
Not quite clear. After the lifts, keep that thing on the bottom. Here comes the momentum.
Bubba Wallace really tucked up that spot.
Kyle Larson is your leader with 68 to go.
Too wide run. I feel like that's a sign that his car's feeling
backs off them in
Warriors losing by 5 now.
Run that he's gonna get. Look at this run. That 3 and 4 high is
Comes Bo Wallace, going to pass Harvick on the high side with Chastain leading the way.
runs off of 4 right now, and they keep that one.
Harvick back to 8th.
He's just gonna become more and more of a player in this race.
7 mile per hour difference between the two cars there as that pass was made. All right, catch your breath because the top
Blaney in 10th, battling Daniel Suarez in 11th.
back to 10th place, Ryan Blaney, Daniel Suarez. Little slide there by Blaney. Kyle Busch on the outside of Keselowski, 12th. Right there.
Bush up to 12th from 16th just a few laps ago.
So things have settled down at the front for the moment. So we'll take
One more pit. Yeah, they should have to pit one more time at least, Area 1.
Kyle Larson leading Denny Hamlin by 8/10 of a second. As things get heated here in Las Vegas.
Fox going back to commercial, y'all. Fox back to commercial. 121 up in here, up in here. 65 laps to go in the Pennzoil 400 from Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Kyle Larson is your leader. He's got an 8/10 of a lead over Denny Hamlin in second and a 1.7 second lead over William Byron in third. We're 2 hours, 9 minutes into the telecast. Average speed 140.430. Last fast lap 178.077. Where's your driver at, chat? Where is your driver at on the track? And does he have a chance to win this? My guy Kevin Harvick now in 8th, but he's 3.6, almost 3.7 seconds back from the leader. Howard says his man Bubba is making his move. Some worries in the chat as Golden State apparently is losing to the Lakers. David with Eli rooting for the 30. The 8s is Matthew Buckshot. Brick shot. That was some entertaining racing there. Different lines, different movements. Happens a lot when only one guy or two guys change two and get up front. We've got 23 cars now showing on the lead lap. Ryan Preece, the rookie, in the 41 Ford is in 23rd. Michael McDowell, the first car one lap down, showing in 24th. Notables, one or more laps down. Stenhouse, Briscoe, Gregson, Burton, Dillon. Both Dillons. Joey Logano, obviously. 60 to go, back to it.
Kyle Larson coming to the front against Denny Hamlin. Things got very close between those two on a couple of occasions before Larson.
I'll be right back.
finally sealed the deal, assumed the lead, and is now driven off by 1.1 seconds. That's your Pod's big move.
Taking the lead's always a big one.
What commercial was 1 hour 22 minutes long? It was not.
It's a good mustache. That guy had a good mustache. He let November go on and on.
60 to go.
Lead lap.
Larson's lead now 1.1 second over Hamlin. Hamlin holding his own with only 2 tires, though.
Kyle Larson.
He just couldn't hold the lead.
1 out of every 3 mile-and-a-half track has seen him in victory lane recently. Let's check with Jamie.
Joey Logano out of the race, and Joey,
Interview with Logano.
your perspective when you were 3 wide with the 6 and the 8.
Yeah, I just got squeezed up in the wall. It's what it is. I don't know what to say about it. Just ran it 3 wide there for a lap and a half there. Just got squeezed up. Kind of a bummer, you know, Pennzoil 400, driving the Pennzoil car, we want to have a good run. And we just weren't real good. Yeah, we qualified well, obviously. And we ran around 12 most of the day. And so we missed stage points. And
King Yellowman checks in, says, hello, I'm drunk. Chat was asking about you. They wanted to know if you got your refund from Five Guys Hamburgers. But good to see you, Yellowman.
The bottom of that pylon for Christopher Bell, who has been a top 5 car much of the day. He restarted top 10, but he is reporting a vibration and has now dropped down toward the tail end of the lead line.
Yeah, huge blow for him.
I have no idea what his favorite color is.
Really tight condition leading to this vibration they talk about, or a loose wheel. Yeah.
We're over the hamburger without the burger. Did you ever get one, though? I'm not over it.
Not once, but 2 or 3 times saying this vibration is worse, but not a wheel coming loose, falling off.
I feel like you'd almost be comforted by this point in time.
What's up, Tommy Gunn? Happy Sunday to you, buddy.
This is when it comes on, but as enough time goes, you think to yourself, okay, this isn't like a race-threatening situation. This is just something we'd like to diagnose later.
If you're Blaney, if you're Christopher Bell,
The Five Guy Burger guy is here. Kevin Harvick's favorite color is caution flag yellow. Whatever, Groovy. Whatever.
That's his bravery by a driver, and he's a young, aggressive driver, and that's very clear.
Let's get an update on Tyler Reddick. Regan.
Well, like you talk about a young, brave, aggressive driver, he had that moment a little while back in turns 1 and 2. Team said he never mentioned it.
Where's the 9 at? He's currently showing in 30th place. Josh Berry currently in 30th in that 9. Yep, World Baseball Classic next weekend here on the channel, y'all. Team USA, 3 games in a row.
Chris Busher just made a pit stop. He was one of a number of cars on here.
Luis says Yellowman got the 4 guys hamburger special. The 5th guy was in charge of putting the meat patty on the sandwich. Theo says, fun afternoon for sure. You been playing Call of Duty during the race, Theo?
For your full screen with green flag pit stops, so we're going to take you back side by side with Larson.
These some bitches are going side by side again. What if I showed as many commercials as Fox does? I'm thinking about doing it. Not gonna lie, us, the Dominican Republic have a stacked squad for the WBC, says Jay Ramos. So we busted 12.5 on the subscriber side today, y'all. If you're new, hit the subscribe, give the video a like, and turn on the bell notifications so you know when Valhalla Sports Talk goes online. We'll be doing all 3 Team USA World Baseball Classic games next weekend and the NASCAR Cup Series race. King Yellowman says, I'm skeptical of ever going back to Five Guys. You gotta try it, dude. Theo says, I can multitask, Val. I knew you were over there shooting. I knew it. I knew it. I'll be on there later tonight. I'll be on there later tonight playing some Call of Duty on Valhalla Gaming Channel. I wonder if I could drop that link again. Let me get some more subscribers on Valhalla Gaming. You too, Yellowman. You too, Yellowman. Last night, Theo and I, we helped out my 13-year-old great niece. She plays video games, but hadn't played a lot of Call of Duty, and we helped her get some of her missions done on Call of Duty DMZ. But give me a subscribe over there. I'd sure like to get that channel to 1,000. The Warriors lost. Buy your niece a NASCAR video game? I don't think she'd play it. All right, Lakers get a win, a much-needed win. Still think they'll miss the playoffs. All right, 48 laps to go in the Pennzoil 400 from Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Hamlin on pit road. So Hamlin going to try to short pit here, get the lead, and bring it home. Casey says Five Guys burgers are good, but not worth the price. I spent $40 for 2 burgers, fries, and drinks. Here's what we do. We buy our drinks at Circle K. Then we go to Five Guys and we get the grilled cheese hamburger. It's not on the menu. Grilled cheese hamburger. And then we order 1 order of fries, small fries. And that's enough fries for 2 people. Harvick on pit road along with Truex.
Dillon is in. And here comes William Byron as well. Regan.
Groovy says Lakers going to make the playoffs, play the Clippers, and the great Russell Westbrook for the West Finals. John says the copyright rules have definitely gotten slack on YouTube. What do you mean? Yellowman is okay with a burger that isn't hot, but he's not okay with a flat soda. And Yellowman says, I don't drink soda without whiskey. Yeah, if you like whiskey in your soda, the soda being flat would really be bad. Green flag pit stops going on with 44 laps to go in the Pennzoil 400 from Las Vegas.
So that will leave Bowman, Blaney, Keselowski, and Priest on the racetrack. Here's Bowman on pit road. And Blaney with him. Regan.
Like the 12 O'Brien, Blaney has been working on that car.
Happy and Pee Wee from Pea Soup Anderson and Buellton wish you all a pea soup Sunday. I can honestly say I've never had pea soup. Yellowman weaseled his way into a $2 raise at work. Well, there you go, dude. They replaced all them people with machines and gave you a $2 raise.
He's so critical for that crew chief. How big of a swing are you going to take at it? And then how aggressive as a driver are you going to be?
Yeah, I know, John. I know.
If Keselowski can catch a caution, only 8 cars will be on the lead lap. And that
Yeah, I know there's a couple channels doing that.
to the end of this fuel window.
They've shut that one down a couple of times today, too.
Absolutely. Let me flip side.
Pea soup is better than Five Guys? What?
Didn't gain enough. The 5 car's still off in front as far as that conversation goes. Keselowski's still your leader, but without that caution you speak of, Mike.
All right, so Keselowski the leader now. 24-second lead over Larson. There's only 6 cars showing on the lead lap. Bowman 30 seconds back. Harvick is a lap down. Chastain, Busch, Wallace, all 1 lap down. Here we go. Here comes Keselowski. So Larson will take over the lead.
There is Larson threading the needle between a couple of lap cars, and he's going to be your leader.
Appreciate it, John.
Very tight needle. That was very tight.
Howard Johnson, Anderson does have a good pea soup. I have no idea what that is.
Keselowski pitting for the lead, a 3-time winner here in Las Vegas.
Yellowman says, I asked, demanded a raise, and they told me I was getting a $1 raise on my 1-year anniversary. I said, no, $1 now and $1 then. There you go, dude. That's not weaseling. That's not a weasel. That's a demand. I respect it. I respect it. It still doesn't cover the cost of inflation. Alan says, sorry for being late to the party, Valhalla. Much love and thanks. Hey, no problem, buddy. Welcome back, Alan. 129 in the chat. Never got to 150 today. 39 to go in the race. It's Larson, Hamlin, Byron, your top three.
Takes me back to this cloud cover, the cool conditions. These speeds are very, very fast. Now, the one driver who really gained on this round was Christopher Bell.
Lisa Rogers checks in, says greetings from Tightwad, Missouri. What's up? How you doing, Lisa? Skeptic says price is up 30% and $1 raise in Cali. Don't get it. Groovy says Valhalla deserves a raise from YouTube. When Dodgers season starts, he's getting my tips on Venmo. Right on. All right, here we go. Another commercial. King Element says, technically it does because I got a raise after like 2 months because there was a minimum wage increase and they bumped everyone up $1. I don't think there'll be another pit stop, John, unless there's a caution. Flame says Duke swept North Carolina last night. 137 in the house. That's our high. Hit the subscribe, y'all. We busted 12.5 today. Busted 12.5. We're trying to get to 15 one of these years. Larson's lead over William Byron, 3 seconds. 3 seconds over Hamlin, 3 seconds over Truex. Kevin Harvick almost 8 seconds back to the leader. 23 cars now on the lead lap. Ryan Preece, the only car showing 1 lap down in 24th. Notables out of the race today. Joey Logano, due to an accident, the only real caution flag of the race. The other 2 cautions were 4-stage conclusions. Right by German little village in Central California, best known for there. I remember a little German town called Solvang in California that we used to go to all the time. Here comes Truex's groovy caps. He smells a Martin Truex victory. He's up to 4th, almost 4 seconds back. 33 to go. Go Longhorns, says Flame Legend. Butterfly Team Longhorns. Time is it on a Sunday afternoon? 4:19, y'all. 4:19. Hopefully we can get to 150 in the chat at some point. Phoenix, next Sunday, they'll be up north, 3 hours north of me to race in Phoenix. A triple header. Trucks, Xfinity, and Cup in the desert next weekend. The NASCAR race, 3 Eastern time. Matthew says, I wouldn't mind if Kyle Busch finished in the top 10. He's up there. He's in 9th. 1 like away from 115, y'all. 31 to go.
I think this is a good result here for Hamlin and Truex. I think this is a solid race for them. Prepped up from the beginning, got in the mix pretty solidly by the middle, and here they are in 3rd and 4th. That'll be a lot to build up.
Absolutely. And a slow start to the weekend for all the Toyotas.
Boom, 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 boom. Ty Gibbs showing down there in 19th, 20 seconds back, but he is on the lead lap.
That collectively, Toyota really wasn't much of a show yesterday. Definitely big turnaround for them. Truex, today for wearing our driver's ID.
I think they need to pit with 20 to go. I don't remember them going more than 40 on tires. Yeah, you're right. It seemed like the pit window seemed to be around 40 for most of the race. They were splitting those stages in half, right?
Watching at home, this is very accurate to the visual that we have. This feels so real.
Well, these cars are way more rigid than the cars that Danica and I drove. Now watch as he goes, well, we get back on ahead. As he goes through 1 and 2, it'll show you just how much rougher it is in the bumps down there at 1 and 2 than 3 and 4.
That's an interesting in-car camera there, the way they bounce around with this new car that debuted last year.
There's the camera that you saw Reddick talking about.
Man, it bounces like crazy.
Flies in there, tank swapping back and forth, making sure that car behind him doesn't run him over. But look, watch north, how much rougher it is. Way rougher bounce around her figure.
Yeah, it definitely gives you that great contrast between 3 and 4 with that pretty wheel and just how much.
Larson's lead 4.3 seconds over Byron now. Hamlin third, 5.9 seconds back.
Well, I guess I spoke too soon. I was talking about both those Toyotas breaking up the hinder camp.
Beer 30 in Wisconsin. There you go, Alan.
Hendrick is good on the long run. Bowman especially seems like he comes on later in the stage.
So Hamlin only got 2 tires on his last pit stop as well?
He's not way quicker than William Byron, but he's definitely got that gap.
150 in the house, y'all. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk's coverage of NASCAR Cup Series racing. We're here every week for the Cup race. We'll be back next Sunday for the race at Phoenix. Best chat on the internet for race fans.
Drivers on a track like this where you have to search around for the right groove many times during the race.
Busted 12.5. Hopefully next week, this time we're pushing that 12 or that 13,000 number.
He was talking about coming home with me on the plane. I don't know, that might take a while.
He's going to be driving.
Skeptic thinks it's probably beer 30 at 24/7 in Wisconsin.
I had to wait many times when I was racing.
So on that last pit stop exchange, William Byron was about 2 seconds behind Larson.
Harvick still mired in 7th place, almost 9 seconds back to the leader.
Has extended the gap, but they're
We're 1 like away from 120 on the stream.
identical pretty much. Within a couple of hundreds.
So impressive, you know. That's the stuff that you don't practice nearly as much as the laps on track, and for that to be so close is just so impressive how elite everybody is.
Especially for race fans that love split pea soup.
And do a Sunday NASCAR on Fox. Rank it up.
Yellowman says if I lived in Wisconsin, I'd eat a hot drink with alcohol in it. Yellowman says it's freezing there. Those people are crazy. Excuse me. All right, Fox going to do a crank it up with 22 to go. Allie checks in, says 113-105, Lakers win. Split pea soup with ham. I don't know, y'all. Alice is skeptic, you get it. Larson's lead, 5 seconds with 20 to go. Larson, Byron, Hamlin, your top 3. Bubba Wallace has passed Kevin Harvick for 7th. 2 hours, 30 minutes into the race. Average speed 144.680. Last fast lap 176.499.
Goodyear powering every mile and every moment on NASCAR's road to victory. Goodyear, more driven. When they came out of the pits, Kyle Larson was 2.8 seconds ahead of William Byron.
Butterfly is wondering about that whole pea soup with ham thing as well. Yellowman says, I met a nice young lady named Chocolate last night on the Fig. Howard says, if I lived in Wisconsin, I'd have a Lindbergh cheese sandwich with thick-cut purple onions on rye. Butterfly says it sounds like Yellowman met a nice girl last night. Was she nice? So Harvick is the first Ford, but he's in 8th. What's up, Andrew Estrada? Tommy says Hamlin's going to win this thing today. I don't know.
Different aerodynamics, different downforce.
Chocolate is delicious.
Mike, interesting conversation with Cliff Daniels this morning. Think back to a week ago in California when Kyle Larson had issues early on in the race. They brought themselves laps down. He told me that was actually an okay thing. No, you never want to have that happen.
Jeremy is wondering, was Chocolate actually a girl? 167 in the house, y'all. Hit that subscribe. We have some laughs on this channel. We do laugh. Mostly at Yellowman.
Perhaps Clint, as you again said at the top of the telecast, the key to the season is the 1.5-mile tracks. And that makes this race so important as a measuring stick for where everybody is on the size tracks we go to most.
Well, the problem is that you establish where you're at here at this 1.5 miles, and it isn't that you can't improve, it's that everyone
16 to go.
So that delta is just so hard.
Larson's lead over Byron, 4.5 seconds.
Everybody's getting better, everybody's finding more, and it's just so much harder when you start off in a deficit.
Well, let's go to the good news side.
CB says, for DraftKings purposes, I need Larson out of that top 5.
Races and right through no fault of their own. Almirola, Wallace Priest getting caught up in incidents, and all of them are running today.
Groovy says, if Larson wins this for me, free shots of whiskey for everybody in the chat. Butterfly's wondering if King Yellowman was sober when he met Chocolate Girl.
You cannot have too many of those strung out in a row. One bad finish takes a month to overcome. You start doing 2 of them, those stage points, everything.
Bowman catching Denny. Byron has passed Denny. It's Larson, Byron, Hamlin now. Harvick down to 9th, fading.
Give a quick shout out to the Hartford drivers.
Oop, no activity in the past 4 hours. The Kerm checks in, says, I don't drink. No reason to apologize. Not required to drink.
2,245 miles. 2,100 to Charlotte next weekend. Back to Charlotte. 13,000.
Yellowman says, I was only sober for like 2 months with the weed, but I just drank more to compensate.
They're not the drivers aren't the only ones that like to drive.
Let me tell you, them cats are digging, and those haulers were all beautifully polished and lined up down by the airport for the hauler parade at the Las Vegas.
Tommy says, I hope nobody's eating cold split pea soup. Andrew doesn't drink. Kerm said he's talking to whoever offered the shots. He don't want a shot if your driver wins.
Leading Denny Hamlin's Toyota. Larry Mack.
You know, what you have to be thinking, Mike, is what if the caution comes out? We normally don't get a late race caution here at Las Vegas, but I will say this. In the last 6 spring races, twice we got a caution in the final 5 laps, including that overtime finish last year. So people like Cliff Daniels, you saw right there.
All right, so they're saying sometimes they get a caution late in this one.
I was thinking, you bet.
Larson's lead now is down to 3 seconds.
All the drivers that have struggled and redeemed, probably Ryan Blaney has done the best job of that. He is.
The final caution came 2 times in the last 5 laps here
He is now the first
in the spring races.
He's past Kevin Harvick, which is way back.
Yellowman says, I have Jack and Coke Zero for breakfast.
That's a great point. He struggled early in the race.
Kerm's wondering what's worse, cold pea soup or banana-less split.
What was it? Still has the vibration, but obviously it's not terminal, so he's up there.
C. Fox says Larson has been on a rail all day. Bush still going to be 11th after smacking the wall twice. Not a bad day.
Right? It's when
John predicting someone will blow a tire here before the end of this.
Another driver who
Crush that 150 goal.
Austin Cindric got the free pass at lap 183, and that
Yellowman says, I'd say a cheeseburger without the burger is worse.
up to 14.
Howard says, piping hot split pea soup with a big ham hock. I don't think that's going to do anything for Butterfly. I don't think that's going to do anything for her.
Lead lap cars with 9 to go.
9 to go. That's one less than 10 for you mathematicians. It's Larson, Byron, Hamlin, your top three. Larson's lead over Byron, three seconds. My guy Harvick trying to hold on for dear life to the top 10. Bubba Wallace going to blow a tire and blame it on the Republican Party, says Groovy. Skeptic says I meant ham hock, not ham.
Maybe he was just tricking everybody. He's like, hey.
Now, I won't be doing any spring training games, likely, Andrew. Now, I'll do WBC when the U.S. team plays. The NASCAR streams, obviously, and then I'll get on Dodgers once the regular season starts. Got good news last week, y'all. I got good news. DirecTV, who is in danger of being turned off in the house, said, hey, you've been a good customer, so we're giving you MLB extra innings for the season for free. Free!
If he stays in this spot, he has top 20 finishes for all 3 races to start the season. Pretty good start for him. Yes, punching above his weight.
Pushing 200 in the chat.
A lot of guys all over the place. You know, you look at 3 Austin Dillon back there, 2 laps down. He is nowhere to be seen. Has a lot of work to do. We talked about SHR camp.
Nothing's ever free. Well, you're right. You're right, Yellowman. I pay him enough money that I shouldn't have to pay for the sumbitch.
Just thinking about manufacturers, organizations, some of them have a lot of work to do. Some of them are very happy with where they're at so far.
I'm interested to see what Truex does with this run. He got by Alex Bowman. He's quite a few times.
Yeah, satellite TV, Butterfly. That's what I've had for almost 20 years now.
Daddy, I wonder what he's got for him.
He's caught him. Just like you said, you're going to have to you're catching Gregson here. Set him up. Use this lapper as a pick. You know then he's going to get wide here. Start working that mirror.
Larson's lead down to less than 2 seconds over Byron, his Hendrick Motorsports teammate, with 4 to go. Caution is out. What?
Watch there, Gary.
Caution is out.
This changes everything. These guys have had some publicly challenged. All right, you asked, Larry. I'm putting you on the spot, cowboy. What are you doing? Caution's out. I'm leading this race.
It's going to be an overtime finish, Clint.
The caution is for Eric Amarola spinning and hitting the wall.
2 tires is what won this race a year ago for an overtime finish. With about the same amount of laps that we have on our tires right now, there's going to be guys back in the field that go with just right side tires.
I think that's a good gamble. I think Denny made it work. He stayed out front for a while. He didn't keep the lead, but
John says, I predicted it. 78 laps is too long on tires.
This is being offset. How many cars take 2? Year 2, year 4. And then you think it's just going to be one car.
So 6 laps to go.
You know it's going to happen. I don't want 2 tires, Clint. I got 30 laps on my tires. I want 4 tires to drive right by. Depends on where I'm at.
All right, y'all, just watch 15 seconds of this commercial at least.
I'm not here to gamble. I'm here to win the race. You're not going to do it from 4th or 5th. You're going to have to do something to differentiate yourself and get ahead of that 5 car.
Well, let's hear what some of the teams are thinking, beginning with William Byron's.
Let's watch the race off pit road here as well.
Or you just stay out, huh?
Well, there's that.
Hey, appreciate it, Alex. Or Alan.
is that what you do if you were in the car? Would you be calling for that?
Man, it's early in the year. It's time to gamble again. But this race is won, and a spring and a fall race by a gamble, taking a chance.
Harvick should just stay out.
That thing and make the most out of this restart.
Last year,
Last year, the Gibbs cars had the race won.
and they came in and got 4 tires. The Hendrick Motorsports drivers did 2, and they won this race.
Larry Mack's right. 2 tires.
You know what I'm glad of? I don't have to make that decision. You know what I'm glad of?
You just saved 15% with Geico? Right on, right on.
It's going to get interesting. Yesterday's Xfinity race, it was not the most exciting
That
race
kid's ready.
until right at the end. And then they had a side-by-side battle.
Little kid up in the stands had McKellogg's
Ended up
NASCAR jacket on.
second. Austin Hill, Chandler Smith battled for the win. And Smith ended up third.
Fight for old DC thinks the Gibbs car is going to win.
Really not what he wanted to see, but look, he's aggressive, and if you got to put your money on somebody, I'm saying Kyle's keeping his foot down.
So you're the leader. Do you pit?
Yeah.
What do you get?
2.
What are you doing, chat? No tires, 2 tires, 4 tires.
Staying out. Hey, man.
But from second, is that really a
This is
gamble?
why if you think you had this race figured out and change the channel, you better be listening. Get it changed back because business is picking up. Hey, Pitts. It's going to be 2.
Skeptic says, how come I don't see commercials? I'm not sure, bud.
Cliff Daniels made the call. We are pitting very calm, cool, and collected with that race car. Kyle has been silent. He doesn't say a word on the race.
Ask the COO for some split pea soup with a ham hock. I don't think she's going to make that shit.
Race car right now just needed a little bit for that. 2 tires for Kyle Larson, Jamie.
Well, it was a 2-time stop in this very similar situation in Europe.
Did anyone stay out?
Won the race. You saw him just come in. 24 million Byron is in as well.
Race off pit road. Byron beats Larson off pit road.
A little bit of a slow stop on them right sides. I was right. Willie B to the front. Was that fuel only for Byron? Look how close this is.
You called it, Clint. You saw him coming down pit road. You looked over at me and you said that was slow.
Yep.
3 tires? There you go, Jeremy. We're just putting 3 on.
Now you've got Truex out.
3 tires and gas.
Slipping and sliding all over the place. He's not going to have a lot of help. These boys are going to be bouncing on him.
Maybe that's going to be the problem.
Go ahead, Larry.
Yeah, that's going to be the problem. He's on an island by himself. 40-something laps on the tires. He's the only one that stayed out.
Okay. The only other driver who will restart on the lead lap.
2 in the front,
Not stop Eric Jones, who is the
2 in the front, in the right rear.
Here's the Kyle Larson stop for right side tires.
So Larson only took 2.
And I just noticed it just looked the least little bit slow. It wasn't like a big hang up, like just something glaring pointed out, but obviously it was 24 car beat him out. Not what you want. Very frustrating if you're a driver in that situation. But
We're gonna bring you in, do a 1 tire stop, gas and go. Skeptic, Valhalla, Skeptic for the $3 super chat. He said 3 tires, LOL.
Jumping out of a plane.
A $3 Valhalla.
Pit stop gamble to try to win this one. You listen to him.
Thank you so much, Skeptic.
that's such a hard thing.
A big bowl of menudo. She loves her menudo, dude.
You know what I mean?
I don't eat that either.
Do everything you can do as a driver.
She loves her menudo, though.
But you gotta go out there. You gotta get them elbows up, block as much as you possibly can.
I don't even allow that to be cooked in the house anymore.
So here are the rules for overtime. It is a 2-lap shootout, green, white, checker. And if the leader comes back to the line for the white,
I think track position's big. Hamlin
flag.
took only 2 versus 4 earlier and didn't lose many spots real fast.
Possibly could use to his advantage is that extension of the restart.
I wish Harvick would have just stayed out and tried it.
That benefits the driver, and if he does the right move, catches that guy off guard in this mirror, maybe he can get that jump and not have.
But Harvick comes out in 12th.
If I'm him, I'm carrying a lot of speed because look,
Truex might have stayed out. He's showing in first.
I'm going to carry as much speed as I can and get going.
Toughest thing with that is
Homemade meatloaf? Nice. Sounds good.
Him out, if you will. Catch him off guard.
Menudo was her favorite band? I never asked her if she had a Menudo poster.
All day. And Truex will continue that tradition.
Was it Menudo?
Truex. Remember, this track is a good 5 cars wide, and there is no out of bounds.
think that 24 car is in a capper.
Truex might get run over.
On the inside, all it takes is him to slide up, if I get in the back of him, try to
Menudo labor intensive, so better to get it in a can or bought from a local restaurant.
somebody
She usually gets it at her sister's house.
Row 2, row 3, super aggressive. I think this is going to be probably not so good for
He feels just about as his guts hurt, just like when he stepped out of that airplane.
188 in the chat.
I'm glad he made the call. This is entertaining.
Yeah, he's all in. You know, that's
Jumping out of planes and not pitting with a couple to go. Love it.
This is putting it all on black. Right here, we're going for it.
Well, you saw the Las Vegas Strip. It's about 15 miles from here to the south. And we're ready for overtime, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Green, white, checker. Let's hope.
If you're Larson, you have to go as soon as you get there. But you know, if he gets a big-time block from Truex, which he will, that can open the door up for a 3-wide with Bowman.
Now, NASCAR in the drivers meeting told the drivers keep it.
All right, pace car to pit road.
Decisions on these restarts.
Bowman lagging back just a little bit.
Green flag, green flag. Truex on the inside with the slight advantage. Bowman goes to the middle immediately. Hamlin comes down.
Here comes William Byron.
Byron on the top side, gonna pass Truex
4 wide off the corner, behind the leaders.
with 2 to go.
Truex side right to back. He's going to have to get that.
Now Truex in the turn, falls back. Byron passes him, gonna be able to slam the door
Look at this run. They're all
and sail off past the start finish line. 2 to go at Vegas. Next flag ends it.
Excuse me, Byron.
Next flag ends it. Final lap. William Byron driving away from the field. Truex slows down. All the Hendrick Chevys to the front. We got Allmendinger spinning on the backstretch.
Cars spinning. We stay green.
We stay green.
Here they come to a flag.
William Byron
Lead is 170.
wins at Vegas. A 1-2-3 Hendrick Motorsports finish. Byron, Larson, Bowman, Wallace, Bell, your top 5. Harvick finishes 9th. Suarez 10th. Kyle Busch 15th.
5th career win for Byron in his 183rd start. Last April at Martinsville, the last time he'd been to victory lane.
First 3 cars are basically Lewis' first 3 cars the entire day today, so pretty representative of the race today.
And honestly, I said it earlier, it was going to come down to whoever was in front at the end, and that's who won the race.
Look at Bubba Wallace, 4th place.
Are you kidding me? Good finish, Bubba, says Marquise. What a great race, says Brian Hitzone. What's up, dude? Hendrick dominated. Yep, 1-2-3. Howard says, my man Bubba almost won. He was the first Toyota.
For 6th, Christopher Bell.
Look at Cindric managed to get up to 6th.
And Wallace, 13th, finished 4th.
Hamlin's the one that really lost on that deal.
Number 12 and 12, says Jimmy Snow.
And Truex, who was the leader at the restart, crossing the line 7th.
Burn it down.
William Byron burns it down at the start-finish line, about to climb out of that number 24 Raptor Chevrolet.
Neither did that guy.
Man, Kyle's going to be so bummed.
Heartbroken. Oh, so close. It was in his reach, 2 to go. Oh, man.
Charlotte, North Carolina's William Byron started playing racing on computer games. Told his dad
You did like Donica in the announcing booth, Brian?
Legends car racing on
You never know who's going to win these, which is cool.
play models.
Hey, Valhalla, Skeptic, a $2 super chat says, great stream today, people. Thank you, Valhalla. Thank you, Skeptic. Thanks for your support, my man.
Imagine that dream really started.
2-Minute Tommy says, thanks for another great job, Valhalla. I'll be listening to you next week. Right on, Phoenix this week.
Right? There's so much more computer games.
Have a good one, C Fox. Good having you in the chat.
That's an interesting trend.
Good having you in the chat.
Using your fingers on a remote.
Jeremy says it's all rigged. He never hit the wall.
Is the
A
third
$2 Valhalla Holla from Skeptic.
in the Cup Series. Jamie Little.
Here's the interview with the race winner.
Absolutely dominated the day, swept the stages, want people to look at this first mile-and-a-half track to look forward to the rest of the season. What did that performance say to you, this team?
We'll see you, big dog. Appreciate you stopping by. Chris Davis says, congratulations, Chevy. Great win.
Extremely hard, and we spent a lot of time in the offseason just going through.
Hey, good night. We'll see y'all. Yep, Harvick made it in the top 10. Barely.
Trying to get better as a race car driver and as a team, so it's all about the team. So it's a great pit crew. Thinking of Chase back home. Wish he was out here with us. He was a great race car driver, great teammate. So wish he was out here, but thankful to Mr. H, Jeff Gordon. I know he's watching, and SRaptorTough.com Chevy was
There you
awesome.
go.
I mean, honestly,
Parrot Bird Rescue. Have a good one.
It was a little bit tight, but we knew he had speed, so we just had to have the right things.
Yeah, Chevy's been pretty dominant so far in the early season.
Kyle Larson, and then you guys decide to come
Appreciate it, D. Marie. Thank you so much.
lights out all day. What do you have to
Thor's
do?
doing great, Brian. Thor's doing great.
Yeah, honestly, the one pit stop that they had that we lost the lead, I slipped through the
Got him a big cow bone today.
that delays the stop. So that was on me, and I knew they could get it done at the end. And Rudy's been under the weather all day. He's got the stomach bugs. He's been really quiet on the radio, but luckily it worked out there. And just thanks to all the fans for coming out. Always love racing at Vegas, how you move around, and excited for the year.
All right, William Byron, your winner in Las Vegas.
Had the best car all day, led 176 laps.
Man, Byron just dominated this one.
Kyle Larson, William Byron's teammate, comes home second. They looked like you had this thing pretty much in hand and under control. What were the thoughts when that caution came out the 2 laps ago?
Damn. It's just, I mean, it's just part of cup racing. It seems like kind of laps down, lap by lap, and then sure enough, the yellow lights come on. So
D. Marie says hello to General Thor and the COO. I'll let him know.
pit stop, and I thought I did a really good job. Getting to my sign and getting to the commitment line. I had a gap, to William behind me, and their pit crew must have just did a really good job and got him out in front of us. And that.
We'll see you, Jay Ramos. We'll see you, buddy.
So I knew I was in trouble with the 19 being on, staying out. I felt like William was going to get by him, and so yeah, just a bummer that we didn't end up the winner, but all
right, so William Byron wins the third race of the season, the Pennzoil 400 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, a race he dominated, but he had to fend off a green-white checker flag, and Martin Truex Jr. to win this one had to pass him late.
Martin Truex did not stop and was good for a lap, but the Hendrick cars were better.
Absolutely.
Triple header in the desert, though. 3 hours north of me next week, we'll have NASCAR Cup Series racing here in Arizona.
The top 10, it just shows you green, white, checkered. Your car doesn't take off, you get put 3 wide.
Jamie, he didn't take any tires. No, Hamlin.
In the middle going into one, I think probably hurt Kyle Larson being able to get momentum.
Yeah, he dropped all the way to 11th.
And he was just pinned to the bottom and didn't have any options.
Heard them both, I agree. Now here's what happened on the last lap. A.J. Allmendinger goes around, he gets pile driven by Ryan Preece.
Oh, wow. So Allmendinger took out a number of cars, Keselowski among them there as he went around.
Everybody involved climbed out of their cars and is okay. William Byron, the winner in Las Vegas.
All right, y'all. So that's going to do it for this week's NASCAR Cup Series race here on Valhalla Sports Talk. I appreciate all the support today. Everything from the views to the subscriptions to the donos. We busted 12.5 on the subscriber side. It'll be about maybe a 3,000 view stream, I guess. Somewhere in that ballpark. Maybe close to 4. So we've lost momentum after the start. New subscriber Sarah, welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. But we'll see if it picks up a little bit here as we get into the season. A lot of competition out there. Lakers were on tonight, of course. Good time. See everyone next week. We'll see you, Theo. We'll see you, dude. Theo has become one of my Call of Duty buddies. Check out Valhalla Gaming to see Theo out there shooting it up with Valhalla. We'll see, SG. We'll see, SG. I'm going to drop the gaming link again. I'll be on there later tonight if you guys want to come by and say hi. Well, that's going to do it, y'all. Your winner, William Byron, Pennzoil 400. We'll see you next week here on Valhalla Sports Talk. Until then, Valhalla Sports Talk is off the air. Thanks, moderators. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Brandon B. Appreciate it, Brandon B. Adios, Glenn. Boom, 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 boom. What's up, Alex Black?